Everybody. I'm Pearlo Wisdom, and you're listening to Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Hymes Picks Frolic. On what is a pretty interesting day so far. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for all the people that have been supporting the channel and all the things that you do. So we get right into it. We got Statmaster J and Dr. Dre in the house, baby. Yeah. Parlay Dre. Dr. Dre, Parlay
I like
Dre.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Parlay Dre. Dr. Parlay Dre. No, Parlay Dre is better. Parlay Dre. All right. Is in the house. How are you guys doing today?
I'm exhausted. It's been a long day.
How's it?
Yeah, I started off really great, and we'll see how the night finishes up.
That's been, well, betting wise, it's been back and forth with me. Yeah, I got Washington in regulation for a bunch. I had the over in the Columbus Blue Jackets game, but I had the Jackets.
Blackhawks just scored.
Over first period.
Yeah.
I didn't play the over in the Rangers game. I had Ladar over saves, and he got pulled in the third. So that didn't work. It was only 20 and a half saves if he would have just been able to hold it together a little bit. But anyways, yeah. So JD, I hear you got some news or something.
I recently had a conversation, in light of all of our going back and forth about, your boyfriend Evan Bouchard. I decided to talk to some of the Edmonton media just to get their thoughts on Bouchard, and the Olympics. So It was interesting because there were a lot of things. It was kind of like, good and bad. The bad part, like they said, that they felt that the first 2 months of the season really hurt him. And since then, he's been great. But then conversely, they're like, outside of the first two LA games, he was great in the playoffs. But there's definitely a concern. There's a trust factor. And then I brought up your point about, well, is it that the forwards stink and they're killing him? And they said, look, yes, the forwards tend to shoot the zone a little too much, and that puts him, doesn't help him. But by the same token, there's enough sample size to say he makes that just one bad decision that they're just, people really get fearful of him. But then they also go, he was still good enough to make the team, but they don't know who they would take off the team. So I specifically asked about Theodore, and they said no, would not take him at the expense of Theodore. That was three different people.
I know. I know who they. I know. I probably know who they are, and I've probably had conversations and arguments with them about a lot of things.
I'm not going to say who they are.
Sees things about the same as Edmonton management does, and I disagree with all of it. It's the reason why I'm not an Edmonton Oilers fan anymore, because I don't think they're ever going to go anywhere.
I don't know. I think you'd be surprised. Okay, you tell me who you think they are, and who do you think I spoke to?
David Staples?
No.
No, wasn't David Staples?
Nope.
Okay.
Give me two other people you think. No. And who's the other person you think I spoke to?
Oh, the big guy. That's a guy I don't argue. I don't argue because he won't talk to anybody. What's his name? His name. Although I have to look it up here. I always forget his name.
Okay. But it was interesting because, like I said, there were a lot of pluses. But it was just interesting just hearing, like, basically everybody had the same consensus. Good enough, definitely good enough to make the team. But at the same token, should be one of the leading favorites, to win the leading betting favorites for the Norris. Not going to win it, but definitely should be in the conversation.
Bob Stauffer?
He was one of the three.
He was one of the three. Cameron Moon?
I'm not going to say any more names.
Oh, okay. Well, then why did you ask me then? But
no, I'm just no, because you gave 3, and I'm not gonna go through everybody.
Okay. Because Jack Michaels, but he's a play-by-play guy. But
he has very strong opinions. I didn't necessarily talk to him last night about it. Took a picture with Jack. I've taken pictures with Jack. So, but yeah, so that's it. That was an interesting conversation that happened recently when Edmonton passed through Los Angeles, and yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Was it a reporter? I'll just ask that because then I'll know who it is for sure.
I'm not going to say
it doesn't matter.
I'm not
Anyways,
indicting.
I've had David Staples in their group. I've had discussions with them. David actually,
I don't even know who that guy is.
Okay, David is actually more kind of. Him and I have a better conversation.
Who is it? Who is David Staples?
He's the head writer for the Journal, Edmonton Journal in Edmonton.
Oh, never even. God,
never heard of him. Oh, okay.
Never heard of him. Never seen him at a game. Never traveled during the playoffs.
He probably does it at home. He probably only does things at home now. He probably doesn't go on the road anymore.
But I'm saying in all the years that Edmonton came through Los Angeles for the playoffs, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I couldn't. It's interesting. Okay.
But
anyways, more important things. We got 11 games.
Yeah, we got 11 games to go. Anyway, but you know what? I disagree, and their management disagrees with me. So who am I? I'm just Pearlo wisdom, right? Who do I know?
Yeah, what do you know?
Exactly. What do I know? Okay, so yeah, today right now I need some goals here. I was going to take Lankinen over saves, but I didn't, so it don't matter. I got Utah in regulation -1.
I have
Washington -1.
I have Utah on the over. I dumbed it down to 5.5.
Nice.
It's Utah on 5.5. I have that, and then I got the Senators team total.
Yeah, I did that.
So do I.
That's the only 2 I got left. But I ended up going with the Kings and I cashed that.
Good for you.
That sweaty.
Good for you.
That was super
my
sweaty.
biggest bet on that game was the over, but I had almost as much on the Jackets, and I had the Jackets first. I lost money on that game.
And then I went with Monahan again. He got 2. It was -114. And then I had a 2-legger with Berwinski for 3 and Clark for 2. That was +1 something. So I went 3-0 in that game. But then I had a long shot parlay that lost. And then I have those 2 that I just mentioned to you. And that's it. I had like 5 plays.
I had Clark for over 1.5 shots and Cousins for over 1.5 shots parlayed.
He's got 1. He probably might have 2 already.
Cousins? Clark had over 1. So
they both have 1. Yeah, they both have 1. Both Cousins.
Rich and poor Cousins. Well, it's Rich and poor Cousins.
Oh, yeah.
And I got Ottawa ML and over 5.5.
Dylan's the rich cousin.
Yeah.
And Nick's the poor cousin.
Yeah. I remember you saying that. So that's why I was like, it's Dylan.
I went totally against my pick from last night, which was Vancouver team total under. I don't know why. Because now they got 5 shots. Like Ottawa's doing their shot suppression stuff here.
How you doing, JD?
It was a very quiet day. I had Columbus team total, but for 2 units. But then I also had Columbus Utah money line parlay for 2, so that didn't help. But I had the over for 1 unit, and so I ended up finishing green there. Didn't play any props in that game. Did well with the Flyers game. I had the over there. That was my big play. I had Gavrikov for a goal. I had Zibanejad for a goal. The Gavrikov one was nice. That was +700.
Nice.
And Blackhawks scored.
Well, it's good for the over.
It's
So yeah,
3-2
that was.
now, or
I
or
guess.
the 2-2 goal.
Yeah,
That's
it's two.
intermission, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
It is
watching that
intermission.
game because I don't. I'm blacked out.
So,
It was
and then this
Burkhart.
Utah game, I got a bunch of props, and I played the Utah team total over 3.5. So we'll see where it goes. I don't know. It's been a little challenging today. So
Yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna have 2 red days in a row. Haven't had that in a long time. But
keeps you honest. That's why they build casinos. Because of days like that.
yeah, yeah. Okay, well, Hymes Body Lube, it's the best there. I said it. Easter cream pie edition, out spring edition coming. Going to go with floral stuff like that. For those that have contributed to the fun, I hope you're enjoying your cream pie. Uh, we have a new Perlocopter driver now, Loretta, female. Went with a female, Loretta. She's the Perlocopter driver. Hernandez, of course, is doing his work in Ukraine and Russia. There, we're trying to get Putin all creamed up. But
Sounds just lovely. Love to see a picture of that.
I'm like, he's not on. You'd think with all the money he's had, he'd have vats and vats of Hymes going to, but he's not, and that's the reason why. He's too chafed. Too chafed. That's what happens, boys, and girls. When you have chafing in the land, that's what happens. People get bombed. That's what happens. All right, 11 card. Let's get into it because we'll be here till 4:00 in the morning if we don't. First,
Let me get my handy dandy notepad out. So more than likely, this will be the new start time, right? 10 p.m. Eastern, give or take. Let me see. Tomorrow's date is the 10th. $7 p.m. Eastern. Alrighty. Let me do this real quick too. Sorry. April 12th. That's not right.
she's already got to get in on some bets on this first one before. It is the Leafs Canadians we're starting with, right?
That is correct. Let me just this. All right. Hopefully, Covers is not pulling no trickery today. We have Toronto on the road plus 140. Minnesota at home minus 170. Over under is set at a flat 6 minus 125. Toronto 27, 26, and 11 on the season. 11, 15, and 4 on the road. Montreal 34, 18, and 10 on the season. 17, 11, and 2 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, the Leafs have won 7 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have played 3 times this season. First one was on, I believe, opening night, October 8th in Toronto, where Toronto won 5-2. Second one was in Montreal, where Montreal won 5-2. And third one was in December 6th in Toronto, where Montreal won 2-1 in a shootout. Toronto is 3-5-0-2 in their last 10. 4 of those 10 have trended to the other over. Toronto is coming in on a 7-game losing streak, most recently losing to Tampa Bay at home 2-5. Tampa Bay is on an island game. They a single road game. They head back home on.
Wait a minute, Tampa Bay. Are we talking about Toronto?
Oh, I'm sorry. Tampa. Yeah, Toronto. Well, they just beat Tampa Bay at home, and they head to Anaheim to play the Ducks on.
Are they home to the
Thursday?
Ducks? They're back out here.
Oh, you're right. You're correct. They are home to the Ducks.
Okay.
And the 12th is Thursday.
Yeah.
Montreal is 6-1, 2-1 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the over. Montreal's back at home after a short 3-game road trip. They most recently beat LA 4-3 on the road. They are back at home playing Toronto, and they head back out on the road. They are on a front end of a back-to-back, and they will head out on the road to take on Ottawa after this one.
Yeah, the Leafs stink. I mean, it's.
Yeah, I mean it's not a good spot for Montreal, but
why is that?
Coming off a Western road trip and the front part of a back-to-back, it's not the best spot, but they're all of that's not going to matter. They may lose to Ottawa, but I don't see them losing this game. Toronto will play hard in this because it's Toronto Montreal. It's got to be an over, right? Like, look at both of these teams' defense.
Yeah, I mean the Canadians have played 5 straight overs,
over.
Yeah, and the Leafs, the Leafs have been an over team. 6 combined goals in 8 of their last 9 games, and you can get 6 minus a quarter at BetMGM.
Yeah. That's what you got. You can get 6? Oh, Jesus.
BetMGM had 6 minus a quarter when I looked at it earlier.
Minus 125. That's a 5 banger right there. Team total over for the Canadians. I mean, the Leafs have given up 4 more in
8 of 6 of 7.
Last 6 of
6 of 7 and 28 of 36 this year in their losses.
Yeah, I mean, you got it, and even in their wins, they give up that much occasionally too.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you can get a 3.5 at a decent price, but
it'll probably end up at a 6.5. Like, I know it was only 2-1 in that last game, but before
I want to
we
get
had
on that
double
right
back-to-back
away.
5-2s.
Well, the only 6 I see of like traditional market would be BetMGM. Everybody else is 6.5. I'm sure you can get if you go to FanDuel, you'll get that flat line. You go to the flat line thing.
Yeah.
You'll get a 6.
Let's see who he got in goal. Wall and so Dobish is already confirmed, and it looks like it's gonna be Wall. I mean, projected as Wall. Oh, wrong day. 10th.
Oh yeah, Dobish, right? Okay.
Minus 133 for the over 3.5. I'm playing that right now.
Okay.
Now I'll see if I can find a 6 here.
There's a few 6s. It's like minus 125.
Well, for personal, but I'm sending it out, and we don't have all the books. So.
Where are you seeing? I'm seeing better prices on 3.5 for Montreal, like minus 113, minus 115.
Oh, where's that at?
Everywhere. Where did you see the minus 1?
What is is that the best? We only have 4 books that I can choose from to send it out.
Oh, which book? Because I'm seeing Bet Rivers. I'm seeing
Yeah, you got 110 at Hard Rock.
115 at Caesars, 115 at DraftKings, 110 at Hard Rock.
DraftKings is here. Okay, I'm going to delete this thing and do a new one.
Yeah, it says 115.
Anyways, I mean, Canadian props, Slavkovsky, all of that. Is he still going to be on the top line? I wonder. I mean, he didn't do very good on the last time he was on the top line. He only
Well, he
had one
did,
shot.
didn't he? The LA game, he had 2 goals.
Yeah, but I don't think was he on the top line on that one.
Well, one of them came on the power play. I thought one came on the top line. I could be wrong.
Okay, I know.
But he did have 2 goals.
Yeah, what was the last game they played? That was
LA.
That was LA. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when did I bet him for shots?
Anaheim.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah, I would still go with him for sure.
Dobish has been pretty
Why is it
solid
minus
against Toronto
133?
for only facing them 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
He's given up 1, 2, and 1 in the 3 games.
Yeah, and the Leafs have scored 2 or less in 6 of those 7 losses. But you know who has been scoring for the Maple Leafs?
Yep, Matthias Michelli.
And you know that they're all the first goal of the game?
Ridley Gray.
Yep. I only know because he used to be a freaking.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. So every time I see it, I'm like, these motherfuckers. But I mean, he did his job in Arizona. But
yeah, my buddy's his agent.
Oh, that's why. It
he is. That's great.
Yeah.
DraftKings. Yeah, why? No, I want the team total from there.
And you can get him 11-1 for the first goal, the first Toronto goal. Yeah, he's got the first goal in 3 straight and 4 of their last 8 games. And I think Josh Anderson's got good numbers against Toronto. I know Matthews has good numbers against Montreal, but he has Matthews. I don't think he's scored in 8 games.
So what you're saying is he's due.
He's due. It's a get right night.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Sorry, I know we haven't said who's in here. Russell, Rico, Mikey.
Oh, yeah, Rico's on. We didn't send Rico. Rico, you use the same link.
Stefan.
He said he was going to come on tonight. Use the same link, Rico.
Save.
You can come on anytime you want.
Call Saul. That's a great hit.
He said he was doing something, then he would come in later. So.
Oh, that's right.
Something or someone. I think that one right. Pearlo's not paying any attention to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this done. I'm sorry.
All right, fine.
It didn't even come up. I don't know. It's confusing. Okay. Yeah. Nothing's really changed with Montreal. It's the same lines. Whoever's hot, bet them. Slavkovsky would be one. Caulfield always comes up in these big games.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could only look at Montreal. Right.
I think Toronto's on a
total,
huge first period overrun too. So first period over, both teams have scored. Ottawa just did a bad, or Vancouver just did a bad challenge or something. Oh, how'd that not go in?
Senators scored finally.
Yeah, and it got challenged.
Greg.
Ridley Gregg.
Challenge.
Ridley Gregg.
Yeah, but it didn't looks like it counted, right?
Yeah, it counted. Now they're on the power play again. They just missed a wide open net. Wide open net.
Man, I seen what game was it? Somebody had the puck like right in front of the goalie's leg pad, and he couldn't get it over the fucking.
Was that Chicago, Utah?
No, it was the earlier game.
Oh, the Flyers game?
Yes. I'm trying to remember who it was.
Yeah, the Leafs.
Or maybe it was the morning game.
Leafs have cashed that first period over in 5 straight, and both teams to score in 5 straight.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to bet. I mean,
it's interesting. The Leafs score in the first period, and then it shuts down.
Yeah.
So I like both teams to score first period.
I want to take Montreal in reg.
So do I.
I don't know.
It's not my favorite spot in the world, but I don't know if it really matters playing against the Leafs. Like,
yeah. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take Montreal in over 5.5. I feel better about that than I do the flat 6 or even the Montreal team total. I could see this being a 3-2. I know they've been giving up a lot, but
hang on, I'm having issues. Let me get on Wi-Fi here.
Over 5.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little. Pearlo, going back to your original point about this being a bad spot, I kind of understand. I mean, with that Ottawa game the next day, I'm a little. I think they saved themselves a little bit for that.
That's what I'm a little concerned about. If they can't, they got to get up early though. And not only that,
yeah,
I mean they can. I mean, look at their games. I think their defense is brutal.
Sorry,
I'm still trying to get over the fact that all they talked about when you said it, talked about the Edmonton media guys, is how they fly the zone a little bit. That's all you got. Anyways, go back to this.
No, I said to you that that
they don't fly the zone. They don't play. They play where shit in the neutral zone, and they get back to their spots way late. That's what they do, and they don't get it because most of those guys don't know hockey very well.
The guys that I talk to, I call bullshit on that.
Okay, well, I don't understand how you don't say what I just said then. You can't watch what I'm watching. You can't watch it and not see.
Because you could be wrong.
Spots, being some overly not. It's not. It's so freaking obvious.
Okay, well.
Why do you go? You went and got Dickinson for a reason. Dickinson epitomizes everything I'm saying as a player. I just think either that or they don't want to say it. I don't know. I don't want to shit on somebody's intelligence, but I mean, if they know what they're talking about, then it's obvious. And Montreal's doing the same thing, by the way. And that's the reason that it's St. Louis' next challenge for Montreal is getting them to play like basically what Ruff's challenge was with Buffalo, and now they're doing it, but it's not easy to learn. You can't just turn on a switch. Something you have to learn. And while you're learning, they're going to have tough time. And I think they're trying to learn, and they're having a tough time with it because it's not the way they're used to playing. So, I mean, over to me still would have to be the play here. They could try to save themselves, but they got to be up like 3-4-0 because I don't think this is one time where I think Toronto will come correct a little bit. So I still say the over is a play, but I'm not going to put like huge on it because of what I agree with you that they would like to save themselves for Ottawa, I would imagine somehow.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a tough game for both because Ottawa's coming off the Western road trip and they're coming off a back-to-back in a Western road trip. That's going to be an interesting game. But I do like them early. Both teams to score or over 2 or something like that. I don't think it's going to be that early. It's going to be over 2. I kind of like over 2 first period. Get plus money on
that. Okay.
I got a prop, but I gotta see. I don't understand the odds and why it's so good. I could see it being bet down, but we'll hold on. Let me just look.
All right, hang on. I just gotta.
You're good. There isn't a whole lot of shot props out yet, but this one's out. Like, do I just take it now before it gets juiced?
Okay.
All right. For this sake, we'll call him Mr. Tuesday Night. But 4, 5. He's only covered.
Saturday. It's going to be like a Saturday night there for sure.
Yeah, he's only covered in 5 of the last 10 in his overall, but head to head, he's covered 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of the last 11 over 3.5.
Caulfield against Toronto.
Yep, Caulfield against Toronto, and then
and Toronto
on the. I mean, at home.
Is up.
Yeah,
Toronto gives up shots like that's most. Yeah,
7 of the last, or 10 of the last, or sorry, 7 of the last 10. But
7 of the last 10. What? I couldn't hear you. Pearlo was talking.
Home versus, or I'm sorry, home overall. 8 of the last.
And Toronto gives up shots like that is supposed to be what you're trying to do.
Yeah, and it's plus 108 on FanDuel right now. That's the
for over 3.5.
For over 3.5. That's why I'm like, why is that? It's fishy to me.
Yeah,
I mean, he does shoot more at home. Toronto gives up between them and Wild. They're like 1 and 2, right, for giving up the most shots.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I know his line's been like what, like minus 120 or something.
Something.
Yeah, something like that. It just don't make sense against Toronto when Toronto's got the worst defense.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that.
But as Rick James would say, give it to me, babe. Yeah, let me look at this. Caulfield.
All right, I think we did that one.
Yeah,
I think we did. I think we killed it.
I don't know what his odds are, but I would probably take him for a goal too.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty much scoring like every other game, and he didn't score against LA. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next game on the board, we have the LA Kings on the road plus 125, taking on the Boston Bruins at home minus 150. Over under is set at a flat 6. minus 110 on both sides. LA 26, 23, and 14 on the season. 16, 8, and 7 on the road. Boston 32, 22, and 6 on the season. 24, 8, and 1 at home. Head to head between these two teams, they're an even 500 in the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. They have played only once this season, back on November 21st in LA, where Boston won 2-1 in overtime. Also, one thing to note, 3 of the last 4 have went to overtime as well.
7 straight in Boston have gone to overtime.
Wow. LA Kings are 3, 6, and 1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. LA is coming off of a 5-4 overtime win on the road. This is the second of a, how long is that road?
5, I think.
5-game road trip. And they do not play again until Friday, where they take on the Isles on the road. That's Friday, right? Yep. Boston is 5-2, 1-2 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders. Boston's coming off of a 4-5 overtime loss in Pittsburgh. They are back at home for 2 games, and they will return again on Thursday to take on the Sharks.
Yeah, Boston's won, what is it now? It's 12 straight at home. And yeah, 7 straight. This is back-to-back 3 and 4 for LA. So Kings are 4-0 to the over under DJ Smith, and the over is cashed in 6 of 7.
Yeah, I like the over.
Yeah.
I'm going back to it. I went on it today.
I'm sticking with the over until there's a reason not to. They got to lose 2 in a row. I mean, they got to go under 2 in a row under DJ Smith. It's going to be Kemper tomorrow, probably Kemper and Swayman tomorrow.
Yeah. That was a big reason why I took LA today with Forsberg. Like he's been actually pretty decent.
That game could have been over in the first period if not for him today.
Yeah, and after the first period, I'm like, holy shit, he actually played like real. Like when I saw his numbers, I'm like, oh, he plays some good. And then I saw the first period, it's like he plays some really good.
They were outshot 17-7 in the first period.
Yeah, I was like, I should have just took his. Saves.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. They had a 4-minute power play. Columbus couldn't do anything. Kemper or Forsberg was outstanding. So yeah, I love the over. And they got to play the draw. I mean, that's all these guys do. So
yeah.
You said you can get a 5.5, Pearlo?
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
DK.
Because flat 6 is
DK's got it.
DK at 5.5. Did I miss that?
Yeah.
I love it.
I lean Boston, but minus 155, and I'm not doing in regulation, so can't do in regulation with all those draws on the board.
No. DK is 5.5. Really?
Yep.
It's showing because it's on BetStamp. It's showing 6.5.
Wow. I just got it. Even on my winnable has 5.5s.
Wow,
it's got limited books, but it does have DK.
I mean, I see Bet365 on BetStamp showed 5.5. What was 5.5? Like
minus 135.
Minus 135.
Yeah. I was surprised to see a 6.5, but like a couple places. Well, actually, no. There's a lot of 5.5s. ESPN's got 5. Yeah. Fuck that.
It's kind of odd that there's a 6.5 out there with.
Yeah. What do you call it? Okay. Yeah, I got to play. I'm looking at Aka goal. I mean, he's got goals in back-to-back. They're both the first goal of the game. Arvidsson's been hot playing against his former team.
Arvidsson's an ex-King, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His numbers are okay against them, but he's just playing so well right now. What's he been? I want to see like what these guys, because they're so much better.
Lafreniere's got 3 in the last 5 too.
What's that?
Or is that Laferriere?
Laferriere.
3 of the last 5.
Arvidsson at home has had at least 3 shots on goal in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of 9. It looks like. Yeah, 8 of 9. At least 3 shots on goal.
You also got Geeky's had 3 in the last 2 games versus LA.
Yeah, he scored both goals against. I remember that. He scored the first goal, Boston's first goal of the game in that 2-1 overtime game in the third period.
Wow.
I was freaking out when I capped. And I think he had the winner that night as well. I think he scored the overtime goal. Let me see. But he's been really quiet. Like he's got goals in 3 of his last 4 home games. Oh, no, not 3 or 4. I'm sorry. No. 3 of 6. Right, yeah, he scored both goals in that last meeting. Right. Yeah.
I like that play, Avi. He likes the Habs and the Sabres. Plus 125. That's a pretty good parlay there. 2 money line parlay.
Oh, I'm taking a shit kicking today. Oof. Not good.
What was that? He said Buffalo, Montreal?
Yeah.
Wait, how is this? Why is this different?
I don't know.
Now Geeky is showing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 goals in the last 6 games versus LA. Is that correct?
I'm not seeing that on props.
Yeah, that's what it's. It's shot on goal. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm on shot on goal. I was like, what the hell's going on here?
Jesus
I just
Christ.
saw 3. Yeah. Screwed me up. All right, we ready to move
the shot
on?
on goal is he had 3 and then 4 games with 1 and then a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why I thought it was goals, because there's only like 1 or 2 in every game.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the Arvidsson shots on goal. Get it? What's he at?
Arvidsson, let me see. Shots. Oh, they don't have the odds yet up on props. But yeah, he's had 2 or more, minus the last 2, but he's had 2 more in every other game outside of that.
I'm on BetStamp. It's showing 2.5 at minus 110.
About Arvidsson.
Right. Well, I'm saying he's had at least 3 shots on goal at home in 8 of 9, and they're showing over 2.5 at -110.
Because that's based on
Yeah.
all of it. So that's sort of not like a Sergachev player used to be when he was at home. Perfect play. Doesn't get it on
I
the
like
road, but gets it at home.
I like that.
Well, that's what his wife says, right?
Yeah. At least that's what his wife thinks.
Well, right. But I mean, the whole Bruins team is like that, though. They can't.
Yeah, apparently.
And don't even start with the Senators.
Right.
And their goalie.
Start a whole new group chat.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready to move on if you guys
Okay.
are.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, I forgot to timestamp this son of a bitch.
All righty. Next game on the board, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins plus 185 taking on the Carolina Hurricanes minus 225. Over under is set at a flat 6 minus 120. Pittsburgh is 32, 17, and 14 on the season, 16, 8, and 6 on the road. Carolina is 40, 17, and 6 on the season, 23, 8, and 2 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, Carolina's won 7 in the last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have played once this season back on December 30th in Pittsburgh, where Pittsburgh won 5-1. Penguins are 4, 3, 1, and 2 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Pittsburgh's coming off of a 5-4 overtime win versus Boston. This is the first game on the road of at least a 4-game road trip. They do not play again until Thursday, where they head to Vegas to take on the Knights. Carolina is 7-2-1 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the over. Carolina's coming off of an ugly 4-5 loss against the Flames.
Yeah.
This is their first game home off of a 4-game road trip. And they play on Thursday back at home against the Blues.
Yeah. So what is it? It's 1, 2. Yeah. So first,
Pittsburgh's going on the road to Vegas after this.
I mean, hang on.
They've had 2 days off at home. Carolina, they're pretty good at first games after road trips too.
I know that this is a trend to the under between these two teams. 7 of those have went to the under.
Yeah.
But projected is Anderson and Skinner. And that just...
It wouldn't matter if it was Bussy the way. I mean, Bussy's given up four goals in each of his game out of the break.
That's true. But, I mean, those two goalies scream over to me. And still no Malkin, still no Crosby.
Yeah.
I think I like Carolina team total over.
That I do like too.
I mean, they've gone over their team total 5 of the last 6, even in a loss.
Oh, Carolina?
Yeah. I didn't know. I should have.
Yeah. 5 of 6, 6 of 8. I also wouldn't mind. I just want to see what you can get. Carolina first goal, first period. They've scored first in 9 of the last 12 games.
Yeah, it goes against the
First game home.
First game home from a road trip. Maybe both teams to score first period would probably be a good thing.
I like that. Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh's been, I mean, they put up what, 8 in the last 2 games. Like, they're scoring. I know it was Philly and Boston, but seems like everybody's trying a little harder without the two main leaders in the lineup.
Well, you know, the parents are gone and the kids are
Yeah,
all playing.
that's true.
Um, let's see. So Pittsburgh, both teams to scores cashed in 3 of the last 4 games. Pittsburgh is 0-2-2 in the last 4. They haven't had a lead. Let's see one other thing. Check. Pittsburgh. Bro, are you watching the game or something?
Oh, I got it too loud, don't I? Shit. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, that's a $10 fine.
I don't want. I hate that one.
You owe somebody like a free subscription or 3 vats of Hymes or something.
When you guys work on this, I left the remote in the living room, so I'm gonna be right there.
All right.
Go. It's on the piano.
It's on the piano. Yeah. Come on, Mammoth, score one.
I know. I want them to score one too. How much time's left? 4 minutes? 5 minutes?
I really
Yeah,
thought they would
wow.
come out harder than this after losing the Blackhawks.
I'm surprised. But well, they've now scored more goals tonight against Chicago than they did in the previous 2 games.
Yeah, I was gonna say they've owned us. I don't know what the hell's going on, man.
I mean, so wait a minute. I've got the. You said the Penguins. Oh, the Penguins. Yeah, they're coming off a 4-3 shootout loss and a 5-4 overtime win, right?
That's correct.
But
they've scored 8 in those 2.
Yeah.
And is Malkin's only been out for both of those games or just the first one, the last one?
Both of them. He's been out for both. Now, here's the one thing. If you think Pittsburgh is going to win, then you should definitely play their team total. Because they have scored at least 4 goals in 29 of their 32 wins. That's insane.
Wow. And Anderson's only given up 3 or more in 4 of the last 10 versus Pittsburgh.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Wait, Anderson's only given up, you said, how?
3 or more in 3 of 10 games.
Oh, wow.
He's got a .928 save percentage in those 10.
Wow.
I don't know how much of that is him and how much of that is, well, I mean, half of it's only 3 games in Carolina and the rest are all in Toronto.
Yeah.
Come on, Mammoth. Get one early so we can get an empty netter.
Yeah, I mean, Freddie's doing his best to want to reclaim this crease.
Look at props.
I got to play the over. We said over, right?
Yeah, you got to with those 2 goalies. It's
even just, I mean, Carolina is just.
Yeah, Carolina's been scoring, and the last 2 games, Pittsburgh's been scoring without.
Yeah.
A lot of their players. I guess everybody's just trying harder. I feel like you got to do something.
Well, or they're just not worried about defense.
That's true.
Sorry, what's our line? I'll have my.
Wow. Last year, Chinikov had one game against Carolina where he had 7 shots.
Oh, geez.
On 10 attempts, but everything else outside of that is like 1.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, you might catch a good number with him tomorrow just based on Carolina's defense. If anybody's going to get shots off, it probably might be him.
Oh. Wait, is that Pearlo's TV or your TV?
It's his TV. He went to go look for his remote. I don't have the TV on.
Okay. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I mean, Carolina's owned them, which is not surprising outside of the one game this year.
Yeah.
Wow, they're going to play each other 3 times in the next 12 days.
Wow.
Yeah, they're playing to the draw. Son of a bitch.
Damn, Bedard's got 5 shots on goal.
So I don't. I still say the Hurricanes win this game. It's just how do you want to bet it? I like the team total over.
Yeah, wait to see who. No goalie confirmation though, right?
I can't see Anderson going back in it. Well, like you said, it doesn't matter right now.
Well, Bussy started didn't Bussy start the Calgary game?
Oh yeah, he did. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like you said, it doesn't really matter. Either one of them are not very good.
I wonder what the odds are on both teams to score 3. Like if you think Pittsburgh's gonna, like JD, like you just said, if you think Pittsburgh's gonna win, you take their team total. But I don't see them shutting down Carolina. So like instead of taking the over, I wonder what the bet both teams to score 3 is, if it's a lot better value or if it's not.
Oh, it's better than the over.
Yeah.
Well, it's
kind of fishy, but
I mean, because think about that the Edmonton Vegas game. You were better off to play both teams to score 3 at plus 130 than to pay the juice on the over 6.5.
Yep.
So I would think that both teams to score 3
would be better. Yeah, I would think so too.
Oh my God, Utah just had a chance and. But I can't. I wouldn't recommend laying 225 or whatever on Carolina.
No,
not the way.
No, I can't. No.
After just losing to the Flames, they should win this by 3 or 4. But
they're just. I mean, they're a great home team. They're 23-9 as a home favorite. I just can't trust their goaltending right now.
Yeah, I like the team total over for Carolina. Pittsburgh scores, Carolina will keep on scoring back. Pittsburgh's defense is abysmal right now.
And you can get a flat 6 at minus 120. I'd play that.
Yeah. I do like that. because it's at least a 4-2 game for somebody.
I think, yeah.
Probably Carolina. But all right.
Where is that? 32. I mean, I still can't believe how good Pittsburgh's been this year. I mean, they're just one game above 500. I didn't think they'd be anywhere near that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think for now, I don't think there's anything left that we have to say.
Yeah. I mean, even that Boston win, I know Boston was on the road, but yeah, that's just a good win without Malkin and Crosby. Crazy.
Well, it was just it was. I mean, to come back the way they did, because they were down 3-0, weren't they?
Yeah, 2-0 or 3-0, something like that.
So it was a really bad loss. That's a bad point to give away if you're Boston, though. Oh, this next game is going to be the game of the night for friends and family.
Avi said, let's take Utah in overtime. Let me see what the odds are on that. I'd be willing to take that if it's a playable line. Who's going to give me the best price? That's the question. Oh, man. I'm going to take this right now. What? Remember I said it was 104, Caulfield?
Yeah.
It's minus 105 right now. Minus
for over 3.5?
Yeah, it's dropping.
Someone's listening.
Yeah. I'm going to give it. If you're on this stream, I'm giving that out right now. I caught 136. I don't really like the price, but I'm going to take Mammoth on the money line.
Next is the Sabres and Sharks, I take it.
No, they're Calgary and the Rangers?
Let me see.
Oh, Flynn. Oh, you were being facetious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Game of the night.
All right. I'll give you the lay of the land real quick, and then I'll type that play.
One more. Who's going to be in? Probably it's going to be Schmidt or Skinner. It doesn't matter. I don't know.
Oh, it's Skinner and projected is Skinner and who did we say?
I think Freddie. I mean, Freddie. I don't know unless they go back to. I mean, they could go back to Bussy.
Skinner over saves again. I won't put as much on it because it's Skinner, but Carolina's still going to shoot like a son of a bitch. They could score 5 and still go over.
Okay, well, why don't you just play their shots, total shots?
Yeah, well, it'll probably be high, but yeah.
All right, we got Calgary on the road, plus 110. Rangers at home, minus 135. Over under is set at a flat 6, slightly juiced to the under, minus 115. Calgary, 25-31-7 on the season. 9-19-3 on the road. Rangers 25-30-8 on the season, 8-15-6 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Calgary's won 7 of the last 10, even 500 on over unders. They have played once this season in Calgary back on October 26th, where Calgary won 5-1. Calgary is 4-5-0-1 in their last 10. 4 of those 10 have trended to the over. Calgary's coming off of a 3-7 loss against Washington on the road. This is the second game of at least a 5-game road trip, and they head out back on the road on Thursday to take on the Devils.
Well, they stay on the road. They're already on the road.
Yes. Well, I was just saying back on the road from this game.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Rangers are 3-5-2 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Rangers are coming off of a 6-2 win on the road versus Philly. This is an island game for them, a single game home. Then they head back out on the road on Thursday to take on the Jets.
I mean, God, I'm looking at the results here. The Rangers have scored 2 goals or less in their last 4 meetings, four straight, and 5 of 6 versus Calgary, and 4 straight, 5 of 6, and 7 of 9. I think it is. Doing some quick math here. Oh my God, Nazar had a breakaway and lost the handle on it. Wolf and Quick tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I can only take Calgary here. Calgary will have at least some heart in the game. Like the Rangers, they played against Philly. That was nice, happy Philly. Like that's a division rival. They're not going to care about Calgary.
Yeah, I just don't like the way Calgary lost tonight. It was a 3-3 game going to the third, and then they got the doors blown off. And that was
well, they should have had
Calgary.
I can't believe Washington let them back in the way they did.
Well, I know.
That was ridiculous.
I would play the over.
Back to back.
Yeah, 2 shorties, right. I'd play the over.
In this game? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, why not? Nobody's going to be – yeah. I mean, Quick is in net. Calgary shoots tons. I mean, yeah, I'd play the over too, but I'd play Calgary team total over 2.5 if you can get a price on it.
Well, let's see. You can get a price, my friend. Mm-hmm. Special price just for you. It's minus 140.
Blackhawks just scored.
Oh, they got the power play goal.
God. Well, it doesn't matter. I needed Utah in regulation anyway.
And it was Nazar after he missed that breakaway.
They just own Utah. We got to remember that from now on.
When they get to the playoffs this year, make sure if they meet.
Now Utah's got to play Minnesota coming off of a.
Wow. I guess Alex should have had him for last goal, not first goal. Wow, that's a brutal. I mean, I guess if you're Utah, you got a point. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere.
They're not going up. They're not really going down either.
I mean, they should be able to secure a wild card spot.
And then just get
2.5 at minus 140 does not really excite.
No, you could take the flat 3. Take the push.
Yeah, I would play 3.
That's plus money for sure. I mean, with Quick and net, the Rangers' defense has still been up. Like today, it was all right against Philadelphia, I guess, but for the most part,
and I'll play the over 6. I'm seeing it minus 105. I just don't want to lay any juice in this game, really. Dre, you have any thoughts?
Hold on just a second.
Maybe the draw. But I think Wolf will get his, and Calgary gives up a lot of shots. Rangers are not a high volume shot team, but they probably can against Calgary. Wolf over saves is probably going to be a pretty decent price. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Rangers looked good against Philly, but everybody looks good against Philly, so it's probably going to be a pass for me.
They would look good against Philly because it's a division rival and they actually cared a little bit.
Yeah. I just I think we just get goals like that. It could be a decent prop game. I agree with Pearlo. I don't think the Rangers are going to give a crap. I just wonder what you're going to get out of Calgary after, like I said, losing the way they did.
Yeah.
It's kind of why I like
you got a whole bunch of guys that are playing for contract NHL money, man. They'll play hard.
Well, I think they'll play harder than the Rangers.
Yeah. That's why I think I would only take
Yeah.
Calgary if I was going to take a side.
Yeah. I got to play Gavrikov goal again. He's got goals in 4 straight.
I got some new sound effects. Let's see. Oh, that didn't work.
What's this? Calgary just came up.
And I can't believe this Ottawa game is 1-0.
Yeah, this is.
I can't believe I didn't stick to my guns and take Vancouver team total under.
Yeah. Wow. I think we need to overthink this Calgary.
Yeah, this is done.
Rangers.
This is done. Move on to the next one. We got lots of.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm passing 11 game slate.
Elway drops back deep.
Yeah.
And he passes. I'll tell the same thing I told that 2 at the bar today. Pass.
Yeah. Was she a 2 at 10 but a 10 at 2?
Yeah. She was a 2 when I walked in and a 10 when I left.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
And a 0.5 when you woke up.
Yeah.
I think we've all had our slump busters.
All of that. There's
There's nothing
in
like a
Edmonton. There's a place called the Purple Onion,
Yeah.
and if
It already don't sound good. Well, actually, it does.
Yeah.
you woke up in the morning, and you could pretty much tell if you were at the PO that night or not.
Mm.
Let's put it that way.
What's up, Rich? Thank you for tuning
$1.
in.
They'd have $1 power hours. $1 shot power hours and stuff like that.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
It was probably all house alcohol though, right?
Yeah. It was a barely meat market for sure, no doubt about it.
It was a faux market.
Yeah.
All right, next game on the board. We have the Detroit Red Wings on the road taking on the Florida Panthers. Detroit plus 105 on the road. Florida minus 130 at home. Over under is set at 5.5. Slightly juiced to the over. Detroit is 36-21-7 on the season. 18-10-4 on the road. Florida 31-29-3 on the season. 16-14-3 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, Florida's won 6 of the last 10. 8 of those 10 have trended to the under. Another heavy under trend here. These teams have played twice this season. First game was on October 15th in Detroit, where the Red Wings won 4-1. And then March 6th in Detroit, where the Panthers won 3-1 just a couple days ago, 3 days ago. Detroit is 4-1-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Detroit's coming off of a 3-0 shutout win on the road versus the Devils. They continue on the road into Tampa Bay on Thursday. This is the second game of a 4-game road trip. Florida is 3-7 in their last 10, 4-4-2 to over unders. So 4 overs, 4 unders, 2 pushes. Florida is coming off of a 3-1 win, that same win versus Detroit on the road. This is their first home game after a 4-game road trip. and they play again at home on Thursday as they take on the Blue Jackets.
And the Red Wings last one back-to-back games. You got to go back to January 16th, 18th, and 21st
Wow.
when they won 3 straight.
Is Larkin back?
It's got to be Detroit. Yeah, I don't.
Is he still out?
He's on the road trip.
This is a revenge.
Yeah, but
his estimated return date is tomorrow, according to RotoWire. So take that.
Well, you're saying Detroit hasn't won a back. Yeah, but
they haven't won
Detroit
back-to-back games since the middle of January.
Still a revenge game, and Florida's, I don't know. Where are they in the standings?
They're out. They're.
I know that.
They're on the golf course.
It's not a question of whether they're out. The question is, do they get a top 10 pick or not?
Well, okay, so
a bottom 10 pick, I should say.
But Pearlo, players don't give a shit until
they do.
No, they don't. You are so wrong. You are
especially in this
give a rat's ass.
I'm going with it, especially in this organization.
You can go with it. Players don't.
They're never
when management starts or coaches bench guys, then sit guys out. That's it. Players don't care. They don't.
Yeah. I
you are living in a fantasy world.
With Florida, they do.
Okay.
They're willing. That it would be like nobody would come out and say it, but they know the situation there.
Okay. Players don't give a shit.
So they got 65, 60. It all depends on if they want to give a little bit of a message to Detroit or not, because they can win this game, no doubt about that. They can win this game. It's just, do they want to put up a fight here? I'm going to say no. I say Detroit wins this game.
Well, they may. Yeah. I don't doubt that.
It should be Gibson against Bob. I'm guessing.
So then you should be betting against Florida every game, the rest of the way.
Most of them, yeah.
Yeah,
the
no,
ones
you
where
should.
they're playing against ones that they don't
they're going to tank. They're going to start scoring into their own net.
Well, they're not going to do that, but
I don't know. They don't care. You just said it.
They don't. Certain games that they will. This is a division rival, so it could be.
I mean, they're struggling. They're not good, but they're not. Yeah, players don't tank.
They're better than their players.
You just said that Calgary is playing for jobs.
Yes, absolutely. Calgary's playing for jobs for sure. Nobody who's playing for jobs in Florida. They all got their jobs.
Okay.
I don't really see
that. I can't argue with.
Perhaps. Matthew Tkachuk's got good numbers. Well,
he had 17 points in 16 games, and he had that Hattie against him the last game.
He did. And Alex DeBrincat, 3 goals in the last 4 games. He's also had 3 goals in the last 4 games versus Florida.
Yeah.
He had a goal in that last one as well.
At the very least, you can say their heart's not in it. It's just they're not making it.
Well, that's a different story. That's a different story.
At the very least, you can say that.
What that I would absolutely I would buy that.
That's why I'm taking Detroit.
No
The
Marchand.
only reason why you go Florida here is if for some reason they want to send some sort of message for next year to Detroit. And
Yeah, I
if they're
don't
going to
think
do that, they're probably going to take penalties. You might see some fights and stuff in this game, maybe.
I could see them wanting to play spoiler for this year, not worried about next year. You want to
Yeah.
tell? I could see them doing what they could to try to keep Detroit from making the playoffs. That would make sense.
Yeah, that's possible.
I think it's more likely than sending
Well,
a
it's not
message
my
for next year.
favorite play to take Detroit here because of that. Because of that, they might. When great teams like this do send messages for the future, and that's part of it. I played spoiler, we beat you, stuff like that to piss them off. But I don't know if they can find the heart even to worry about that right now.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning Detroit.
Well, the only concern is that Gibson got hurt last game, so now you're going back to Talbot.
Yeah, that sucks.
I mean, I believe. I know he got
Over
hurt.
them.
Let me see. What's the answer?
It's a 5.5. I could definitely see.
Well, because their history has been such.
It does show Gibson slated on a few of the sites as starting, or at least projected to start.
Okay. So
Let
then
me see.
If
Gibson
it's
left
Gibson for
Mondays.
sure, I like. And if it's Gibson, I also like Gibson over saves because Florida will still shoot from the outside. They'll still get their shots. When you watch them, they're not driving the net or anything like that right now. They're playing to if they win, that's cool, but nobody gets hurt, everybody goes home safe.
Yeah, they weren't real clear about what it was when he left, but it's his estimated date of return is tomorrow. Just says undisclosed reason.
The only thing about taking the over is Detroit struggles with scoring.
oh, what's going on? What's going on with Twitter?
But man, Florida, besides that win against Detroit, the last game, 4-4, 4-5, they were letting in. Detroit's problem has been scoring.
Something going on. Hang on. Something. Your camera. First page control. Yeah.
8 of the last 10 have went to the under in the first period, and almost half of those have been scoreless in the first period.
So you're saying?
I would just take the under first period.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably try getting cute with it and do a 1-0 exact score or a 0-0, but I like the under in this one. The under in the first period, at least. I don't know about the full game. It's at 5.5, but I took the first period under in that Pittsburgh game over the weekend. I cashed that morning game.
I'm going to go back with a JVR goal with him being on that. Scored last game on that top power play. It was a power play goal.
Nice.
So I don't know. As long as he's there.
You had, was it two two goal scorers on Detroit in that game, or was it on the other goal scorer in the other? There was two goal scorers you liked in that game, right? Or you know what? I have my notes right here. You had JVR and somebody.
I know.
Oh, Falk. It was
Oh,
Falk
yeah,
for
Justin
Detroit.
Falk. Right. He got his shots, but he didn't get a goal.
Might take Sam Bennett. No.
Yeah, if I was taking anybody on Florida, it would be to Chuck, and you also Marchand's out to like the end of the month, right? So
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Terry Edelman, expert.
Oh, jeez.
I was gonna say I thought I was gonna look up and see Terry's face on the on the stream.
That's right.
Yeah, no.
That's hilarious. Matthew Tkachuk and Alex DeBrincat would be my two goal scorers in this game.
Yeah.
I might try that 0-0 exact score.
Yeah, it would be a good one for sure.
Mm.
All
All right.
I'm ready to move on if you guys are.
Yep. And Florida's got Tampa Bay Detroit's got Tampa. Florida don't matter. Yeah. All right.
All right, next game on the board, we have the San Jose Sharks on the road, plus 170, taking on the Buffalo Sabres at home, minus 210. Over under is set at 6.5. Juice to the over, minus 120. San Jose is 30, 25, and 6 on the season, 13, 15, and 1 on the road. Buffalo is 39, 19, and 6 on the season, 28 and 3 at home. Head to head between these two teams.
Wait,
Buffalo.
You say 28 and 3 at home?
That's correct.
Oh, 20. I'm sorry. 20 wins, 8 losses.
And 3. Correct.
Okay. I'm sorry. It sounded like you said they were 28 wins and 3 losses. And I was like, holy shit. I knew they were good, but
Yeah.
okay. Carry on.
7 of the last 10 Buffalo has won. 7 of those 10 have also trended to the over. They have went over 6.5 the last 3 games. There was also a 5.5 in there, but they have not played at all this season. This will be the first game between these two teams. San Jose is 3, 4, and 3 in those last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. San Jose is on back-to-back losses, losing 3 of the last 4 in overtime. This is the first game of at least a 4-game road trip, and they play again on the road on Thursday when they take on the Bruins, Alvy's Bruins. Buffalo is 8-1-1 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders. Buffalo is coming in on a 7-game winning streak, most recently beating Tampa Bay 8-7 at home in a crazy-ass game. This is the 3rd game of a 5-game homestand, and they play again at home on Thursday when they take on the Capitals. I like Buffalo as a parlay piece on the money line.
The only thing I'm not liking about Buffalo is they are coming off that big game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would even look. I got one here. Hang on. Let's see. I don't want to overthink it.
I like the over. I like the over. First period, especially. First period puck line. First period, both BTTS are over.
What's the
over
line in
2.
this game?
210 for Buffalo, minus 210.
Yeah. I could see San Jose scoring San Jose to score a goal in the first.
Yeah.
I wonder what the price of that is. Buffalo coming off that big win, that big emotional game. I could see it kind of hard to get up for the San Jose game right away. Maybe they win the game, but I could see them being a little aloof in the first.
I like San Jose team total over 2.5 at minus 130.
Looks like it's projected to be Lyon and Askarov. Because UPL just played that Tampa Bay game. I mean, he could play again, but
I know it's not a 300 game, but I agree with Pearlo. I think that we get a Sharks goal in the first period.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought that Buffalo's letdown was going to be after the first time they beat Tampa Bay on the road, but they ended up beating Vegas in that following game 3-2. But when they beat them 6-2 on the road in Tampa.
Yeah, but Vegas has been absolute ass. San Jose teams can come for bear in this game, I think. San Jose first goal, first period. San Jose goal, first period split or something.
I'm just going to play over. I'm just going to play them to score a first period goal. I'm not going to get greedy. And I like their team total over 2.5. Get anything?
I should like that. Sabres allow a lot of shots. It's really weird. They play a system they still allow a lot of shots.
Well, they got dumb players because they can't figure out Lindy's system.
They don't have dumb players. It's a tough system.
Well, unless you're an Ivy League grad, you're not going to figure out Lindy's system.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I don't know, Pearlo. You make it sound like it's the most complicated thing in the world.
It is when you're talking about young kids coming up in that type of a system that they have to learn. It is tough.
Okay.
It is a tough system to learn.
Have you seen it? I'm curious.
To play. It's not just in your mind. It's also to play. Yeah. It takes a lot of teamwork, and it takes everybody knowing where everybody is all the time.
They like each other, which is a good thing.
It's not like some simple Berube system where basically you just go up and down the wings. You know, it's a complex system and it works. Florida's is too, but they all stay together. They all know each other, and they've got very intelligent players there. Reinhardt, Rodriguez, Kachuk, very intelligent players. Bringing in Marchand helps.
Yeah, over 6.5 at minus 120. You're not getting. I mean, there's no way you're getting a good number on a 6, right?
Yeah, I think you got to play that. I don't see San Jose being able to shut. If you think San Jose is going to win it all, I would say you have to play that.
Well, I just like their team total over. I'd rather.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much the same price.
I would like to take the Buffalo, San Jose, and the Pittsburgh and Carolina, both of those games for everybody to score 2 goals.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be a good one. Yeah.
You could play the flat 6 at minus 162. Jesus Christ.
Wow. I'd be happy with a push.
Right.
A 4-2 Buffalo win.
Yeah. Where's my
This should be a good game.
Yeah.
Like, I know the odds are one way or the other, but I might even be interested. Like 3 of the last 4 games, San Jose's edged out by 1 goal in those overtime games, or 4 of the last 5, I should say. I know plus 135 isn't sexy at minus 135, but
What do you think? San Jose plus 1.5?
yep.
And Buffalo just slaughtered San Jose last time they played. Eh?
Wasn't that was it this year?
That was last year, though. Oh yeah.
Or you try to catch it live and wait for Buffalo to score and then take it live, because you know it's going to be like that last game, right? San Jose is going to make a push to come back if they're down. It could be another lightning Buffalo game. That would be great.
That being said, Buffalo could just keep on riding high. I mean, there hasn't been any bad spots for Buffalo.
No, there has not. I'm playing Celebrini's got playing him for a goal, and he has opened the scoring for San Jose in each of the last 2 and 3 of the last 5.
Oh, Rico's saying the same thing I just did too. Like they've been in close games. They have rest. Sabres coming off an emotional win. Well, I didn't say that, but Sabres 3 and 4 nights as well.
Emotional. That was a huge emotional win.
Yeah, the only their last 2 games have been 1-goal games. Losses. Their other losses 3-2, 3-1, 1. So yeah, 4 of their last 7 losses have been 1 goal. But it's not I just think that I'd rather take my chances and at the plus 170 as opposed to it's almost a coin flip on the 1.5.
Yeah.
I still like the over. I still think we get 3 goals. We can get 3 goals out of San Jose.
RM's asking if San Jose isn't much better at home. No, I mean they got 4 more. They got 4 more wins in regulation at home, but they also have 4 more overtime losses at home.
So, by the way, they're 12 and 14 as a road dog. San Jose.
That's 12 and 14. Is that what you said? 12 and 14
as a road dog.
How about Buffalo as a home favorite? Not that I'm going to take the 210, but
I mean,
can't really go by season statistics with Buffalo because they've kind of just went on a run here. A lot of draws on both.
Buffalo. $13 and 7 as a home favorite. 6 and 3 as a home dog. But I mean, look, it's hard to go against a team that's 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, there's one. God.
Yeah, it's very hard to go against them. Just trying to figure out a scenario if they just try to shut San Jose down. I just don't think so.
I see this like a 4-2, 4-3 game.
4-3 is okay. I don't mind.
Oh, you're playing the over?
No, I'm playing team total. I'm playing Sharks team total over 2.5.
Oh, that's right. We'll go 5-3.
Okay.
You played a tight one against Vegas. Played a tight one against Vegas when they were in an island spot. And then Pittsburgh was over.
Just trying to see when they. What's going on here?
First game road trip. And then they got Boston. San Jose's got Boston, Montreal, and Ottawa. It's a huge road trip for them. Huge road trip for
Yeah,
them.
it is. It's a really bad trip for San Jose. I mean, it's a gauntlet.
It could be season ending.
Yeah. I mean, they need to come away
great.
500 on this road trip, or they could easily find them because their schedule's really easy after this. But
Yeah, that is a brutal road trip. Holy shit.
Just wagon.
yeah,
after
Buffalo,
wagon.
Boston,
They're
Montreal,
gonna
Ottawa,
wanna win this.
Edmonton.
They're going to give her on the. You want to win this first game, and then hope you can get one more after this. So they're going to give her for sure. Buffalo's got to be able to keep up. I like San Jose first period, all the first period stuff. Maybe Buffalo wakes up and takes them after that. But
And then after the
Maybe
road
got
trip, they get
Buffalo.
to go back home to play Buffalo again.
Yeah, right.
It's like, fuck.
Yeah. Whose vinegar did we
Yeah.
piss in?
Yeah. Holy shit. They're going to probably
I think
be happy
Buffalo's
to see
letdown
Edmonton.
spot might be-
Yes. Yes.
Buffalo's letdown spot might either it's here because then they got Washington and then they got Toronto, and then they're on the road to Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Sharks first period over half a goal and their team total.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot, like a small play on their on the money line. I mean, it's strictly a number. Like I'm just looking at the number,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, it's a price play.
Yeah, that was kind of LA for me today too, plus 140. Like I know it was ugly, but I did the same thing. I'm like, I can't take. I think Blue Jackets were like at minus 145 at that point.
yeah, I mean, I couldn't. That's why I put Columbus in a parlay.
Mm-hmm.
I
That would have
couldn't.
been the way to go for sure.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to lay the money. I didn't think they'd lose, but
I thought I had Columbus first period plays, and that was my best bet on the show. Was money line first period, and LA comes barreling out.
Yeah.
I thought with the time change and everything, and Columbus had days rest, they come out and they're 9-1-1 in first periods. Now they're 9-2-1.
I think they're
Or 8-2
0-5 the first game after the time change.
Oh, really?
No, but it sounds good.
So Alex Lyon is 8-2 in his last 10 games.
Mm.
He is a 2.12 goals allowed and a 930 save percentage. He's been amazing behind you,
I know.
Pearlo.
And he could see a lot of rubber today, or this game, because San Jose's like I think they're just going to go balls out in this game. They're not going out trying to. They haven't figured out how to shut people down yet. It's just pure offense,
Right.
energy. They're going to give.
Askarov's never played Buffalo.
They haven't really. See, Islanders at 31, 25, 20. Yeah. It's been a while since they've been on the road too, right?
Oh yeah.
7-game homestand. They finally get on the road, but they should be pumped.
3-3 on that
The only
homestand.
problem is that the shot counts on the road are not great.
Oh, all right, that's all I
I
got
everything.
here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Same here.
Me too. It's good.
If
You timestamp?
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, I just think I think it's a big. Well, I mean, San Jose is going to want to. I would think would come out pressing. Whether it pays off is another story. But
Yeah.
All right. Next game on the board. Oh, let me go to this screen over here now that I got my teleprompter up and running.
you got a teleprompter? Man,
I do.
You are freaking fancy.
But I use it not mostly. I don't use it for a teleprompter. I use it as a secondary screen so I can stare at the screen while I'm talking to you guys. Versus,
So yeah,
got my net going like this. You know what I mean? All right. Next game on the board, we have the Columbus Blue Jackets on the road plus 200. What the hell is that? Probably Merce Leakins. Tampa Bay at home minus 250. Over under is set at 6.5, slightly juiced to the over at minus 115. Blue Jackets are 32, 21, and 10 on the season, 15, 13, and 3 on the road. Lightning 39, 19, and 4 on the season, 19 and 10 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Bolts have won 6 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. They have played twice this season. First on October 18th in Columbus, where Columbus won 3-2. And then again on January 24th in Columbus again, where Columbus won 8-5. Columbus is 6-1-3 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders. Columbus is coming off of back-to-back overtime losses. Both losses were 4-5 to Utah and LA. This is the first game of a 3-game road trip, and they head back out or again on the road on Thursday to take on the Panthers.
Wait, Columbus first 3 on the road, and then they go back to play Columbus on Thursday.
Florida.
In Florida.
Panthers
In Florida.
In Florida, correct.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, thank you.
You're good. Yep. Tampa Bay is 5-5 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the over. Tampa Bay's first game home off of a 4-game road trip, most recently losing to Buffalo 7-8 in that great game. This is the first of a 3-game homestand, and they play back at home again on Thursday against the Red Wings.
Hang on.
I'll take a shot with the Blue Jackets too.
Yeah.
Again, coming off that emotional game, although they took the loss, that's the only thing I don't like. But plus 200?
Columbus is plus 200. They've lost 9 straight in Tampa. Columbus.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
That might be why they're plus 200.
That and the goalie matchup. When you got Merce Leakins versus Veggie. That's
Vazzy?
Yeah, Vazzy.
Not Veggie.
Oh, what did I say? I said Veggie, didn't I?
Yeah, they're going to be. Was there a trade?
No.
Deadline's passed,
I'll say Vaseline. How about that?
And Columbus is on a back-to-back. I mean, there's all the...
Yeah.
They did have a lot of rest before this back-to-back.
They're good on back-to-backs this year.
I'm going to give them a shot.
Yeah,
Plus
to me, it's
200.
strictly a price play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It would be for me too.
Price and spot.
Yeah.
It would be way better. I would be a better spot if Tampa hadn't been struggling so much because you think they want to get right here sooner or later. But it's not unlike Tampa to kind of fade down when they're already up.
Well, they're still banged up too, right? Aren't they? They're still.
Yeah. They know not to kill themselves the whole season. That's why they won cups like that. I think Columbus is going to just work harder than them here, and they got a really good chance.
Well, they have
of winning
to.
this. Yeah. They
Go
have
back to Radish.
This is a desperation game. Yeah, I think. Did he get it last time? Yeah, he did.
He
Yeah,
did. He
last
doesn't
time.
have that great of history versus them, but his recent form is like you
The
just
biggest
have to
problem
take it on
Columbus
that.
has is not. They're still they're still without Wierenski, right?
No,
No, he's back.
it's back.
He was
He's
back
back now?
the last, not today's game, but the game before this. He came
Yeah.
back. Arizona game. Arizona game?
Okay.
Utah
Is that who
game.
they- Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, same thing.
Fine.
I don't know what it is. Why
Take
am I thinking
Connor-
about them? I
Connor-
just said
Connor
Vazzy.
when
I
he
mean,
puts-
Veggie too.
Bless me. Bless me.
Oh, bless you. I didn't hear you.
Connor is my freaking bin today, but I'm gonna go back to him again.
To who?
Connor Garland.
Oh,
They're gonna love him
Both,
there. He's
both.
gonna-
Rico said both teams are 3-4 as well. In this one,
wait. Both teams are what?
3-4 games, 3 nights and 4 games.
Oh, back to back and 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And that last game for Tampa. So I just think this is a Columbus spot.
To watch or to play?
Oh, wait a minute.
Both,
No,
right?
Tampa's not on a back to back. Only
No,
Columbus.
they're not. Right. Just Columbus.
Yeah, 3 games in 4 nights, but not a back to back.
Correct.
But Columbus is on a back to back and 3 and 4, not Tampa.
That's
Columbus is on a back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just feels like a Columbus. Like Columbus will have more energy. It's hard to get up to that for this game. I mean, yeah, it's not going to hurt Tampa's feelings to go on a bit of a losing run here. It's
Well,
not
they've already
gonna
been
affect
on a bit of a losing run.
them too much.
They're already there.
Lose this game, even if they lose this game.
I mean,
When they were winning cups, they
no, I know, but
they
they've
used to
lost
fade
5
down
of
the stretch
6.
quite
I'm just
all-
saying they're
all-
already on a losing run.
Yeah.
Not saying that they won't.
What I'm saying is, I don't think they're desperate to bang and crash with Columbus in this game. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree. Columbus is going to be has to be the more desperate team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Columbus, let's see. I mean, they're 2 points out of a play. They're 2 points back of Boston. Actually, they're really 3 because Boston owns the tiebreaker. So, and they're only 1 point up on Ottawa.
Oh, yeah.
At the very least, they keep it close. A +1.5 and split between the money line.
Oh. Oh, you're saying
Because
get
they
another
have
game.
struggled.
So they've gone to overtime. They've gone to overtime in 4 of their last 6, Columbus.
Yeah. I like that Columbus +1.5 too. I'd probably an over, I guess. It's a 6.5 though. Merzlikin seems to be slipping into Merzlickian things again too.
Let's see. Let me just see something here. So
I might go to Gensel. He's covered over 2.5 and 4 straight versus Columbus, and all
Yeah.
of those games have had 4 or more shots. He's had 14, 19, 23 shots in 4 games versus
Yeah,
Columbus.
that was when he was playing on a good Pittsburgh team against a bad Columbus team a lot.
Yeah, he had 4 on the 24th of January, 7 on the October 18th. And
I
then
think we have to go with the old man for a goal.
Perry.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
You know he had to score win in that Buffalo game for sure.
Well, he had to score at his first game. I mean, Jesus, the guy.
Yeah.
So Columbus. So is it 2? Yeah, so 4-6 for their 6. I'm sorry, 4-6 in overtime. Yeah. So wait, what did you say? What's the plus 1.5?
For Tampa?
No, for Columbus.
Oh.
So the thing is, like, if Tampa comes in second in the division,
It's
they
minus
play
115.
Detroit. They play Detroit. If Buffalo wins the division right now, anyways, they play Montreal.
What happens when Detroit doesn't make the playoffs?
Well, I'm just saying where it stands right now.
Oh, okay.
So, like, why are they really going to kill themselves to win the division, or just
No.
kind of take it easy a little bit, play perimeter, coast in, and play Detroit? Because playing Montreal is not going to be any better than playing Detroit or any worse or whatever.
Rico, I agree with Rowinski. I was actually going to look at taking him for 3 and parlaying it with somebody, but I could see him getting 4 as well. But he's
Radish
pretty solid for 3. Yeah, Radish is solid for 3.
And Radish for shots.
Yeah, he doesn't have good head-to-head history, but he's got good recent history, like a lot of good recent history.
Yeah, I'm not interested in laying. You got to lay plus. What is it? Minus. What was the plus 1.5? And it was
minus 115.
Oh, really? Where was that?
MGM.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to split it between the two.
You also got it at Hard Rock.
Yeah.
I wish it was a different team than Tampa that was doing that, because they are a veteran team. They can get their shit together, gather themselves, and say, okay, we got to win some games. But I still only can take Columbus at that price. There's no way.
What about Columbus goal in the first period?
Yeah, definitely. Like, you can get a good price on that.
Like, I'm not going to play him to win it, but I'll play him.
Yeah, I could definitely see that for sure.
JD, when you were looking at that 1.5, were you going off of that 5 of the last 6 trend, losing by 1 game? I mean, by 1 goal in their last 5 or last 6. If you were, that's also a good trend to look at that plus 1.5.
Yeah, I mean, 4 of the last 6 go into overtime. 5 of their last 6 have been. I mean, they've won. They've been 1-goal games, but they won. Like, I don't care about the one that they win, because that doesn't really factor in. But if they're losing, they keep losing by a goal. They keep losing these games in overtime.
Yeah.
Then the plus 1.5 and the draw are both worth it.
I agree.
And yeah, it's worth the plus 200. Just again, I'm playing. I think we're saying we're playing the number. I'm not.
Yeah. Kind of like what Pearlo said. I'm probably going to split a unit between that and because, like, even if you take the half a unit at the plus 200, that's a whole unit if you win, and if you get the 1.5, you get that unit or that half unit back. So
yeah.
Yeah, you're playing a number with enough context too to back it up to get a good shot to win here.
Yeah, I mean, the fact they've lost 9 straight in Tampa doesn't really excite me, but
no, it doesn't. But I mean, it's a mental thing.
But I don't think
guess.
I don't think Tampa is a -2. They're not doing anything to be a -250 favorite. I mean,
Not right now, no.
they've lost. Yeah, you lose 5 of 6,
Yeah.
and you're a -250 favorite.
Yeah. Does not make sense. It's just
So
worth it at that number for sure.
yeah, and I can't see. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see as much of a veteran team they are as Tampa is. They're not going to have anywhere that same anger towards Columbus that they did Buffalo.
No.
That Buffalo game was all about sending a message.
Right. Exactly. And now you got to get that. You got to reset the energy towards Columbus. It's. I don't know. Like I've played in games like that where it's just emotional and stuff, and it's just a natural human letdown. That's why they call it a letdown spot.
Yeah.
And then and it's a team like Tampa's got the veterans that can combat that, which is a little bit that concerns me. But at plus 200, I'll take my chances.
Just see head to head for a second.
I mean, I definitely don't like Tampa puck in regulation or puck line or anything. So
no.
Coil.
All right,
Point
move
like
to the
that.
next one.
Yep. We're finally out of the 7 p.m. slate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games in the 7 p.m. slate. This is the first of the 7:30 slate.
A TNT game.
All right. Well, man, what did they pick this game for?
Oh, this is a big one. Braden Shen faces his former team.
Oh yeah, maybe that's why they.
Yeah.
No, they didn't pick it because of that.
No.
But you want to convince yourself of that? God bless you. They knew he was going to get traded.
Like you said, sounds good.
Yeah, right. Don't let the facts get in the way of a good story.
Yeah.
Well, they probably picked these games before the season started.
Yes, they do.
Even then. Yeah. But even then, like you're probably not going to think Buffalo or Tampa and Columbus is going to do that much. Anyways, yeah.
Isles on the. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? Got all excited. Islanders on the road. A favorite -130. Blues at home as a dog +105. Over under is set at 5.5, slightly juiced to the under at -115. Isles are 36, 23, and 5 on the season, 19, 13, and 3 on the road. Blues 25, 29, and 9 on the season, 14, 12, and 6 at home. Head to head between these two teams, the Blues have won 6 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have played once this season back on November 22nd in New York, where the Blues won 2-1. Isles are 6-4 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Islanders are on the final game of a 4-game road trip. They recently are coming off of a 2-1 overtime win against the Sharks. And they play back at home on Friday when they take on the Kings. St. Louis is 6-4 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders. St. Louis is coming in on a 4-game winning streak, winning all 4 games on the road. Now they are back at home to take on the Islanders, and they will head back out on the road on Thursday to take on the Canes.
Oh, island spot.
Jeez. Well, the only thing that you're facing your former captain. Like, I don't know. This to me, it changes a lot of things. Like, I agree with you. Like, I'd be all over the Islanders, and I probably still would bet the Islanders. But this has got to be a weird game, I think, for St. Louis.
Yeah, and I've had this theory before, and so far it's actually worked out pretty well.
Which is
Sort of like when the Islanders or when Colorado went to the island with Nelson for the first game. I took
yeah.
the Islanders. I took the Islanders because it was just too many feel goods going on for Nelson for the cough. It's in this case there'll be too many feel goods going on for St. Louis, so maybe I want to take the Blues. But you know what? They don't really get to know Shen yet. That's the thing on the island. Like, yeah, he's going to get a little celebratory thing and stuff like that. But with Nelson, they had known that he had been there for a while, and it was emotional for both sides. Because I mean, Nelson loved Long Island. He freaking loved it there. He didn't want to leave, and Shen as well. But in this case, the Islanders really haven't got to know him yet. It's going to be kind of weird, yeah. Man, I think I would go with the Islanders here. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I'd go with the Islanders.
I didn't say I was going to. I didn't say I was going to go.
Oh, I thought you said that you would lean the Islanders. I think
no. I just it's no. Well, I said normally I would go. I would go with the Islanders, with the Blues coming off this road trip and having having a really good road trip, sweeping it. I think. It's just I don't know. It's just now your fate. Like I don't know who's going to get affected more.
I think the Blues are.
You got Sorokin is confirmed. He's the only goalie confirmed, and you have Hofer projected. I just think it's a tough spot because you got St. Louis is coming home off of that 4-game road trip where they won all 4 games.
Yeah.
So typically you would want to take Isles first period goal.
Right.
But you got Sorokin in net. It's a revenge game for the Islanders because they lost to the Blues 2-1 in November. So it's
I don't even think about. I don't know. I think that revenge. Like I'm not big on that revenge.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I guess for me, it's more so like, like trying to sweep a team in a season. Like if they've already got 1 game up on you, it's just harder to beat them again.
I just think it's
also
more
the
about
Islanders need this win like a mother.
Yeah,
they need it.
They're trying to hold off Columbus for third, and they're because the Islanders, Canadians, Bruins, Columbus, and Ottawa too, I guess as well, are all fighting for 3 spots. Like this is a huge game for the Islanders. It's less of a game for the Blues.
Yeah, it is, but they kind of got their mojo going, but they did it on the road.
Right.
So they got their energy going on the road. And I know it was still a Western trip, but then you come home, you disband to your wives and everything, and now you come back and you got, everybody's going to be, you can't help but, talk to Shen, and it's going to be all that emotion. I just think the anger against the Islanders here is going to be tough. Your captain got traded. I really think this is an Islanders spot. Islanders win this game, I think. And then they're going all the way to Carolina. St. Louis to Carolina is not super long, but it's only 1 trip and then come back to play Edmonton. Talk about slaughter against Carolina. Holy crap. But yeah, I think they lose this one. I think this is an Islanders spot. Storyline says Islanders here.
Oh, I think I mean, it's Islanders or pass on the side for me.
Yeah.
Because I think even Shen is as hard it is. He loves St. Louis and everything. He also knows that they were going to rebuild, and he was getting older. And I don't think it was a terrible.
No, look, it's the 2nd year in a row that they tried to trade him.
Yeah,
and this time they did.
Yeah, take him for a goal. Actually,
100% goal, shots on goal, and I'm playing him for the first Blues goal or Islanders.
Yeah. And what's cool about him now too? I wonder if it's setting in. He doesn't have to be a captain now. That's already got. He can just play. which is kind of cool. I think that can be a little bit of a relief for people. Not that they say they didn't like being a captain, but it's a lot of responsibility for being a captain of a team, and now it's been taken off, and you get to kind of just play. So yeah, I like the Islanders in this game for all the things I said.
What did you say?
I said I like the Islanders in this game. I really like them in this game.
I like Anders Lee over 2.5 shots. He's covered in 6 of the last 7 versus St. Louis, and you're getting a plus number price. Plus 117. He's covered 2 of the last 3. He's had 12 shots in 3 games.
Minus 130.
What's minus 130?
Oh, the money line.
Money line.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even mind the 5.5. St. Louis has been scoring. I don't mind the over on this game too. I don't think these teams are. I don't think these two teams are going to go out and kill each other. They're just going to. Islanders are going to set the pace and try to win.
Who's going to take a run at Chen?
I could see a draw here.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose the Islanders wouldn't be too unhappy with the draw. Where
I just think if the game's close and it's or tied, they're gonna play to a draw and make sure at least they get 1 point out of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the Blues. The Blues just don't like. It's so rare. Since they've only got 2 draws since January 24th.
Yeah.
And only 3. They've only gone to overtime 3 times since the calendar flipped.
yeah, I think the Islanders would settle for a draw, but I really think they want the 2 here. Get ahead of Pittsburgh in that. They got teams creeping up behind them.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's
put Columbus in that rearview mirror a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm going to just take the money line though.
I mean, yeah, the Islanders have been a big draw team, that's for sure. One of 4, 3 of 6, 4. Yeah, 4 of their last 8 games have gone to overtime. They've won them all of them.
Sorokin in that too. Has he been? How has he been doing as of late though?
I can tell you. Someone can tell you.
We can tell you.
Sort of rhetorical, sort of asking because I can check myself.
All right. So against St. Louis, he is 4-2-1 in his last 7, 2-1 goals allowed at a .925 save percentage, and in his last 10, he is 7-3 with a .252 goals allowed and a .913 save percentage. So he hasn't been too bad. He let up. His worst game was letting up 5 to LA.
Yeah.
And then outside of that, he's got a lot of 1-2s and 1.
He's given up at least 3 in 4. The opposition has scored at least 3 in 4 of his last 6 starts.
Yep.
And they've been a bad first period team. Other than since coming out of the break, the Sharks game was the only game that they've led coming after 20. They lost their first 5. They were trailing in their first 5. Came back and won.
Isles too.
Pardon?
No, I said Rico likes the Isles too. He
Yeah, I can't bet St. Louis. I
me neither.
I can't bet St. Louis.
For as good as they've been playing too.
Right.
Rico says it's an under. Okay.
What's the total in this one?
Yeah, it
5.5.
is a weird stop for the Blues. One stop at home and then out to Carolina and then back again.
Yeah, but it's their heads are there. It's just a matter of how if they're going to be mind fucked in any way, looking at their former captain.
The thing is, you come in, they come back, and now they're able to talk to each other again. It's been a while. They're going to be like, oh man, I'm going to miss you, dude. And it was great.
Well, they already
having
did
you."
that though. They were in the
Yeah.
same hotel in San Jose.
Yeah, but I still think it happens again. It's still the feels are still there.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
the feeling. That's not the feeling you want going into a game.
No, I agree.
So-
Yeah.
That's why I like the Islanders here. I think the Islanders will have more hate and more desperation in their blood.
So plus bet or oh man, ESPN bet plus 380 for a goal for Shen.
Oh, nice.
And they don't have his shots posted yet.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
Maybe Thomas will have another night. Thomas has been hot, right?
He's been
Yeah, he's had 2+ points in like 3 of the last 4, I think, when I looked.
Yeah. Remember when I was saying that when Thomas was on the out there as a rumor, I said I could see Armstrong putting him out there just to catch some fish and then kind of do the bait and switch and say, I don't like your offer, but I do have a slightly used Shen here, maybe.
well, yeah, but Pearlo again. They tried trading him last year and he wouldn't waive.
Yeah. And
I mean,
this year he did. So that would have been his choice to
Yeah.
realize that it's probably time to go. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a point in 6 straight, and he's got 2+ points in 4 of the last 5.
Shen's plus 950 for the first goal. I got it. For the first Islanders goal. Just because it would be.
Yeah.
All right, are we moving on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got to. I got to go check out the bathroom and make sure it's working.
Okay. I'll go check on mine too after I get done with this lay of the land. How weird. So you had Utah at home as a minus, what were they? A minus like 140 against Minnesota. And now you got Minnesota at home and they're a minus 160. What a flip. But okay. Utah on the road plus 135. Minnesota at home minus 160. Over under is set at a flat 6. Even money on both sides at minus 110. Utah is 34, 25, and 5 on the season, 16, 15, and 3 on the road. Minnesota is 27, 16, and 11 on the season, 18, 7, and 7 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Utah has won 5 straight. Most recently, just beating Minnesota at home, Utah's home, about a little over a week ago, 5-2. Utah is 6-3-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Utah is on the final game of a 5-game road trip. They just recently lost today to Chicago 2-3 in overtime. And they play back at home on Thursday where they get to face the Blackhawks again. Minnesota is 7-2, 0-1 in their last 10. 3 of those 10 have trended to the under. Minnesota is coming off of a 2-3 shootout loss on the road versus Colorado. This is the first of at least a 4-game homestand, and they play back at home again on Thursday against the Flyers.
I can't believe I didn't think about the fact that it was a look ahead game for Utah.
Yeah, I know. That pissed me off too.
What was I?
Should have known that Vanacek in.
I'm stunned that they played Vanacek. I don't know why you would play the weaker goalie.
Because they're a weaker team. They wanted.
Yeah, I think I don't like that rationale. You should play the better goalie against the inferior team and get the points. But that's just my whatever. Still doesn't discard the fact that stupid on my part for not.
Yeah, I didn't even see that Utah was on the front end of a back-to-back myself.
I saw they were on the front. I knew they were on the front end. I didn't pay attention to who was on who they're playing tomorrow.
That's my fault for missing the show yesterday.
That was my fault for being in a fog.
We all missed a show, and I had one of the worst days I've had in a long time. There you go.
I just don't like that the line is. I mean, I get it. Utah is horrible on the road. Minnesota is way better at home. Well, I say way better, but they're about the same on the road as they are at home. But just this recent game, Utah was a minus 140 at home, and now you have a minus 160 for Minnesota at home. Like, I get the rationale, but I just don't like the pricing. And you also got, part of that is Utah's on the back-to-back too.
Yeah, that's the biggest reason. Utah's back to play Chicago again. Crazy.
I'm definitely going to be taking some Utah shot props against Minnesota. They put up 37 on that game just the other day ago, and they put up 41 on them earlier this season.
Minnesota allows a lot of shots.
If it's gonna be Walsh, I guess either one, Wallstedt or Gus, I'd like to be interested in their saves or the Utah shots total.
I think it's going to be Gus.
I'm playing the over 5.5.
Minnesota, I mean, they beat Tampa, they beat Vegas, and then they played really well against Colorado. I mean, on paper, they should win this game by a significant amount.
I don't remember that Blues game, but I know that in that Utah game, it was a bad spot for Minnesota.
Wait, which game? From the Minnesota loss?
Yeah, the Minnesota loss when they played Utah the last go round.
Remember? Yeah, it was a double elevation game. They were in Colorado the night before.
Yeah, and I didn't like Utah because they were a heavy favorite. I mean, heavy favorite being minus 140 just because of the team.
I think Minnesota takes care of business.
Yeah, I mean, I like Minnesota in this game.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like the price, but I don't mind it in regulation. That's plus 100.
I was gonna say I might get to the over.
Well, I'm thinking about I do like the over. I'm going to play the over at 5.5.
Mm-hmm. You should be able to get like a minus 135.
Yeah, there's minus 135, but at FanDuel, if you do Minnesota and over 5.5, you get plus 165.
Okay, I like that. That's what should have cashed today for the Utah Mammoth.
Yeah,
Mammoth and over 5.5.
I think Utah just gives them enough to win the game, though. I don't think that they're gonna go out and spank the crap out of them. I think because they're kind of in a loose spot. Like,
who's that? I think both teams are kind of in a loose spot, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Minnesota is like, okay, if you catch Dallas, cool. If you don't, okay, you're still like totally set in a playoff spot. Utah's not even gonna. not going to catch you.
No, it's a matter for
That's
Dallas.
why
For Dallas and Minnesota,
I-
it's a matter of how much do you care about starting at home?
Yeah.
Because they're both. I mean, their records are solid home and road. So I don't,
So that's why like Minnesota's going to play. Try not to get physical. Just play speed.
Let's get
Play the
physical.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I could see the over that way.
Yeah. But that's I'm going to look. I like Minnesota and over 5.5.
Yeah. Oh, so money line and over 5.5.
Yeah, plus 165 the parlay, and play the over separately.
Yeah.
Oh, and Kaprizov torches Vamelka.
He does. He torches Arizona, Utah in general.
But his numbers specifically against Vamelka, I know he scored in that game in that loss, if I remember correctly.
He did.
What did he have? Oh my god.
Let's see. So yeah, he did score in that last game. He doesn't get very many shots. He's got a lot of threes in there.
Because before going into that game, I know his shot numbers were really good against Vamelka. But last game was not the case. I'm just trying to.
No, he only had 2 shots and 1 goal.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, that's fine. I'll stick to the anytime goal.
Yeah.
Okay. Boldy, that's right. I remember going back and forth because Boldy's numbers were not good against Veggie, but he ended up scoring a late goal in that one.
He did.
I think that helped us get the over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over.
Okay.
Wild. Okay. I'm going to take the wild second period.
Alrighty. Next game on the board. In the I'm on the wrong day. How did I end up here? All right. 8 p.m. Still in the 8 p.m. slate here. We have the Vegas Golden Knights plus 135 on the road, taking on the Dallas Stars at home minus 160. Over under is set at a flat 6, slightly juiced to the under at minus 118. Vegas is 29, 21, and 14 on the season, 15, 11, and 7 on the road. Dallas is 39, 14, and 9 on the season, 19, 7, and 3 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, Dallas has won 7 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have played once this season, back on January 29th in Vegas, where Dallas won 5-4 in a shootout win. Both the back-to-back games have went to extra time. Vegas is 4-6 in their last 10. 4 of those 10 have trended to the over. Vegas is coming off of back-to-back losses to Minnesota and to Edmonton, both 2-4 losses. This is the first game and single game of an island game road trip. And then Vegas heads back home on Thursday to take on the Penguins. Dallas is, how many is it, JD? It's over 10, right? 11.
What, their win streak is what got snapped?
Oh, it did. Why don't they have that game?
No, it didn't.
Didn't it
They
get
beat
snapped against
Chicago.
Colorado?
No, they beat Chicago. That was the last time they
They
played.
beat Chicago.
Oh, but they lost to didn't they? But they lost the game before that. Was that the
Calgary?
Colorado?
No, you're thinking Minnesota. Minnesota lost 3-2 to Colorado.
He's thinking of the other green
Dallas
team.
hasn't lost to anybody in a long time.
They lost to Colorado. They lost in a shootout to Colorado.
Let's see.
I can tell you.
Well, it's not on the covers page still. I think this is that one that
They
had a
lost
screw up
5-4 in a
last game.
shootout to Colorado. They have their win streak snapped. They lost to Colorado. They won the next game against Chicago.
Okay, so they still don't have that game listed
Yeah,
in covers.
isn't
That's
that
crazy.
weird? They don't have that listed on covers.
That was remember that screwed us
Yeah.
up the last time. It was
Yeah.
the same game. All right.
That's weird.
Well, they
They had
just
won
had their
10 in
win
a
streak
row.
snapped, but they just beat Chicago 4-3 in overtime.
Mm-hmm.
They are 7 of those 10 have trended to the over, and they are back at home on Thursday where they take on the Oilers. They're at home right now, but they play back at home on Thursday.
They have a couple of games at home.
They do. They're like on a 4 or 5
Four. It's a
game
4-game homestand.
4-game homestand.
Well, they had a 6. This is going to be game, whatever, 3 of 6.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Island game, Vegas. So I can't take Vegas. There's no freaking way. So team total over for Dallas. They've been going
Yeah,
over.
3.5 you can get at plus money. Got to grab it. Plus 115.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be worried about taking them in reg. Just the last 2 games they faced each other went to extra time.
Yeah, they blew the last game, the 5-4 game. Vegas was down 4-1. I bet them that night when they were down. And they scored. They came back from 4-1 to tie it at 4.
Shit. All right, I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. This doesn't sound good. Where are we here? Let's go.
Vegas's third period puck line is going away now.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I had it in that in the Edmonton game. It was fine the game before.
Yeah.
But these guys have oh my God. 1, 2 of 5. 6 of 9, 7 of 11, 7 of 12. 9 of the last 14 have gone past regulation. And 6 of 9. 6 of 9. And 9 of 14.
I'm back.
Okay. So yeah, 6 of the last 9 and 9 of the last 14 have gone past regulation.
Wow.
2, 1 of 3, 2 of 4. 3 of 5, 4 of 6. 5 of the last 7 in Dallas have gone past regulation. And this is regular season, not playoffs. Wow. So I will have to sprinkle on the draw. Dallas team total for sure.
Yeah.
Um, what's the total on this? 6.5?
You can catch a 5.5, I think. Let me see.
Oh, come
wait,
on.
no,
You cannot
that's
catch
Utah. No, that's Utah. Sorry.
5.5. I bet. No, you can.
You can. It is 5.5.
Can get 5.5.
Holy shit.
Minus 125 yet.
What? Yeah.
Do I think it's gonna be tight?
Yeah, because it's juiced to the under on 6. So yeah, minus 125, 130. Huh.
I mean,
Gotta put a little bit on that.
Try as Vegas wants, and then the last 3 have all had 7 or more. 3, 4, 5. I mean, they were playing unders before then, but I mean, Vegas. When's the last time Dallas has gone over in 4 straight and 6 of 8, 6 of 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6. Dallas has gone over in 8 of their last 11.
Shit.
What shit?
Yeah. I'm taking that Bork again for a goal. Shots.
Oh, Maverick Bork. Yeah.
And Hercalian. Ritzkovian. Why can't I say his name right? Ritzkovian. He's been hotter than shit.
I've never can't shit be cold?
It can.
Okay.
But then you wouldn't be hot.
Is that
shit.
you trying to pair your phone to my computer?
Who are you
Me?
talking to?
Oh, sorry. I was text
Okay.
talking to something to my wife. I didn't notice
Okay.
that when I was hitting mute, I had it on the wrong one. I was hitting the mute on the wrong mic. You can't hear
So
me
Vegas.
now. Well, you can.
Oh. So they have had low scoring games. I get it. Because Vegas's games, what is it? Their last 3 have been 6, 6, and 7. Before that, they had 3 straight unders. It's
Okay.
I think the Dallas team total. I feel better. Well, I don't know. Vegas's numbers aren't.
Well, Vegas is also not a very hot, like you pointed out. They try to play that possession type game, and Dallas is the 3rd best shot suppression team in the league. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind Vegas team total under here. So that's probably why I would take Vegas team total over under before I would take the game under.
Oh, I
And then
couldn't
you got
play
the
the
team
under
total.
with Vegas. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not. It's not as. I don't know. I mean, my initial thought is Dallas team total over, and the over, but
Yeah. I mean, if I kind of feel like Vegas doesn't get much here. What have they been? I mean, they've been struggling to score anyways, haven't they?
Yeah, they
Two-
got held to 2 by Edmonton. Like that's very concerning.
yeah, and two Minnesota. There was just that Detroit game that they came alive for a bit.
Yeah, Buffalo held them to 2. Pittsburgh blanked them. Washington kept
They
them to
haven't
2.
scored more than two since February 25th
Well, what? I mean, what?
against LA.
Well, they scored 4 against Detroit.
Oh yeah, I mean, sorry.
They scored right. They haven't scored more than.
Besides that Detroit game, they haven't did it since
5 of their last 6.
which was
They've been
the
held
first
to 2.
game after the break.
Yeah, 5 of their last 6 games they've scored 2 goals or less.
Yeah. I'm going to try that Vegas team total under if I get a decent. That should be a good price. Well, maybe not because they're thinking it's going to be an under, so maybe it won't be. Yeah, it's minus 140. Yeah, no. No.
No, what are you talking about? Vegas team total under 2.5 is even money.
Not on DK. Where are you getting that?
I'm seeing the score. Caesars, DK. Well, here it's showing DK's at plus 100. Vegas team total under 2.5. Over 2.5 is minus 130, but under is plus 100.
Oh, you're right. I had it on the over. Okay, I'm taking that.
I got a prop I like, and it's at a good price. Wyatt Johnson over 2.5, minus 120. He's missed in 3 straight games. But head to head versus Vegas,
oh yeah,
he has covered 9 of the last 10.
Over 2.5.
Over 2.5, and 4 of the last 5 he's had 4 or more versus Vegas. I do like that one.
Wait, so just see what you're. Say that once more, if you would be so kind.
Yes, sir. So he's only covered, and he's missed in 3 games straight as of late, but he's got 9 of the last 10 head to head.
Oh God, I'm looking at the head to head. Holy shit!
And then 4 of the last 5, he's had 4 or more.
Yeah.
And you got plus 120, minus 120. That's a good price.
Yeah, and 6 of 9.
Mm-hmm. Let's go, Wyatt.
All right, go to the next one.
May want to even ladder it, or at least sprinkle on a 3.5.
Yeah, at least 4. Yeah, at least 4 for sure. Okay, next game on the board. We got 3 left. We're making pretty good time.
Well, we got 2.5 in my as far as I
Oh yeah. Okay. I would agree with you. We have Anaheim on the road plus 105. Winnipeg at home favorite minus 130. Over under is set at a flat 6, slightly juiced to the over at minus 125. Anaheim is 35, 25, and 3 on the season, 13, 15, and 2 on the road. Winnipeg is 26, 26, and 10 on the season, 15, 11, and 5 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Winnipeg's won 6 of the last 10. 3 of those 10 have trended to the over. They have played twice this season. First was on November 9th in Anaheim, where the Ducks won 4-1. Then back again in Anaheim on February 27th, where the Ducks won 5-4 in overtime. Also, one thing to note, 3 of the last 4 have went to overtime as well.
And that was talk about like that. They blew that game. Weren't they up 4-1?
Oh,
Because
that's
we were
right.
betting that game live.
That's right. And they came back 5-4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Talk about revenge.
Yeah. Anaheims have won 7 of the last 10. 4 of those 10 have trended to the over. Anaheim's coming off of a 4-0 shutout loss at home versus the Blues. This is the first of at least a 4-game road trip, and they play on the road again on Thursday versus Toronto. Winnipeg is 5-2-3 in their last 10. 8 of those 10 have trended to the under. Winnipeg's coming in on a 3-game winning streak. This is the 4th game of a long homestand. Is it at 7? Or is it
I'll
even
tell you in
longer
a
than
second.
that? It's got to be 7. I don't think it'd be longer at 7. And they play again at home again on Thursday when they take on the Rangers.
First of 8 at home. Yeah. First of 8 at home.
Oh, it's the 4th of 8 because they played
First
Chicago
of
at
no.
home. 4th of 8?
Oh, I'm sorry.
4th of
It's
8, right?
Yeah. 4th of 8. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just counting
Good. I mean,
talk about revenge. I mean, I don't know.
yeah. And they've lost to them twice. this
Yeah,
season.
yeah. I mean, Anaheim, they've lost 4 or 5 to Anaheim, if my memory serves me correct, because they were one of a few teams last year that actually beat almost swept Winnipeg last season. So I think it's 4. I think it's 4 or 5.
I think you might be able to get a good number on Hellebuck's saves because they've went 3 straight games holding teams like in the mid 20s.
Yeah.
But the last time they played Anaheim, they gave up 40. And I just given the Winnipeg being at home, I could see like Hellebuck's number coming in like at 24, 25. If they give me that number that low, I might take it.
24, 25?
Yeah, like over 24 and a half saves. I think it's going to be right around 24. Oh, Doug's saying that too. I just looked over.
So yeah, Anaheim's won 4 or 5 against Winnipeg. And they've won 3 yeah, they're 1-1 in Winnipeg.
This is kind of like that same spot we were just talking about with freaking Utah and Chicago. Like they've lost to Anaheim twice. They're going for the third one here.
Yeah. I mean, I will say the Jets, like, I can't bet Winnipeg. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I can't bet them, but I mean, they've won 3 in a row. They've got, where is it here? Sorry, Mike. So what? They beat Tampa. Oh, what do they got here? Oh, they beat Chicago. I mean, not the most impressive wins, actually. Oh my God. Their wins are over Chicago, Tampa, who's scuffling, and Vancouver. The wins over Chicago and Vancouver were overtime. They've gone to overtime in 5 of their last 6 games and 6 of their last 8.
Yeah. That is crazy.
I mean, it's...
You got to play the draw and then the 3 of the last 4 head-to-head, right?
Right. Wait, is that I have here? Yeah, 3 of the...
Anaheim was beat the last game they played.
Oh yeah, that's what
I said that.
What's his name said that.
We bet that live. We were live betting that during one of these shows.
Yeah.
I mean, I just can't, I can't bet Winnipeg. There's not a chance. Who's got the TV going?
Oh, it's not TV going. It's my wife in the other room. You can hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super loud.
She's Filipino. What do you expect?
I don't know. I've never been with a Filipino, so I don't know what to expect.
When Filipinos talk to Filipinos, they try to, I swear to God, they try to out happy each other.
No.
Out happy each other.
Yeah.
All right, we ready to move?
Well, hang on. No, I don't know what
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'll probably sprinkle on the draw. I don't want to bet Winnipeg either, but for me it would be Winnipeg or pass. I know Ducks are enticing at plus money on the road.
Yeah, the plus 105 doesn't really, excite me one way or the other.
Yeah.
But here, I think I got it. I think I got something. I think I got something for you there. Yeah, what do we got? Uno momento, por favor. I had some great Mexican food today. Oh, authentic. I was the only white guy in there. That's when I know it's really good. I do the same thing whenever I go to Cabo. I have to go where the locals go. I don't want to go.
Oh yeah, that's definitely me too. Like, because I live in Arizona and in the town I live, Tucson. It's like we're a super like gas whatever they call it, gastronomy or whatever with the food. It's like we are such a foodie town, and everybody comes here for the Mexican food because we're so close to Mexico, the border, Nogales, Sonora. A lot of the Sonoran foods migrate into Tucson, and
there's a great Mexican food restaurant in the airport.
Oh yeah, it's a local chain of Mexican restaurants.
I've eaten there a couple of times. I love it.
Yeah, Charo Grill, right?
Is that what it is?
Yep, Charo.
So Anaheim team total over 3 at minus 108.
Oh yeah, I like that. Well, yeah.
I mean, they have scored 5-4, 1-4, 3 in winning in these last 5 games. So you've only lost once in these last 5 games on 3.
Yeah.
Well, Winnipeg has kept their opponents to 2 goals for 4 straight.
Look who they've played.
San Jose, Chicago, Tampa Bay. Oh, no, Tampa Bay. Yeah,
they played Vancouver, Chicago, right, San Jose. The last time they gave up more than 2 was the 5-4 to Anaheim. They gave up 5 to Montreal. I mean, the teams that I don't know. I mean, and Tampa was going through a bad spot. I don't know. I like the team total over 3.
I would definitely take it at a 3. And
I'm thinking Hellebuck over saves.
I like that.
Yeah, we like that for sure. And they like I said, they put up a 40 spot, but the last 3 games they've held everybody to sub 20. So if we get like a
Yeah,
24,
Tampa Bay's a low
25.
shot volume team. Vancouver's sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if they give us a low
So-
ball number, we're taking it.
And then San Jose, that was on the road, but they've been keeping some. And Tampa Bay was not in a great spot, and they weren't in good form.
Right.
So Anaheim was coming off of a really tired loss.
It was a bad loss. Yeah.
Yeah, they were tired as hell, so they should have their energy back now.
So right now, FanDuel's showing the draw at plus 310.
Yeah, I'll play the draw with all the.
I'm sure there may be. That's the only place that I wish that BetStamp would show draws. I think we've
I
talked about
know.
that before.
They had them last year. They were in game props and they took them out. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
There used to be 5 things in game props. Now there's only 4.
Oh yeah, Ducks are plus 110. I mean, the only thing is that they have Toronto next. They got big games coming up: Toronto, Montreal.
Anaheim. Yeah, they got Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal.
Yeah, but this got to be kind of a get right spot, anyways.
I mean, and the other thing, though, I will say with Anaheim is that they've rebounded off bad losses.
Yeah,
Outside of that extended losing streak.
Yeah.
Um,
And when they got full legs, it's going to be hard for Winnipeg to keep them down.
I think so.
If they're full energy, if they got full energy, it's going to be hard for Winnipeg to keep.
What if they got 3 legs?
Ooh.
Full legs.
It's probably pretty hard to hold them down too, right?
Hang on, let me see if there's one other stat I may have for you.
That sounds like you picked up at the Purple Onions.
Okay, hang on. I just want to write this down, because I don't have to memorize it. Okay.
The draw is plus 320 on 365.
Okay. 320 at bet 365?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Perfetti
Getting yourself 10 cents there.
Perfetti shots.
I got no sense. It's okay.
Perfetti. I like that.
Perfetti over shots. Mm-hmm. Oh, they got the Isaac Rojan kid. Oh, he won. He already played one game.
Yeah. So I don't know. For what it's worth, Anaheim's been shut out 3 times this year. They've scored 3, 4, and 4 in the next game.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it should be pretty balls in this game.
Hang on, let me try another one.
They should be able to expose that Hayden Fleury Jacob Bryson matchup, no problem. So they should.
Okay, hang on, I got one other one.
Oof.
Shut out. And sorry, I just want to try one other thing. And if it's
Rico.
1 goal or less, it's 3 or more in 4, 5, 6, 7 of 9. So, how about them apples?
I like that. 7 of 9.
Yeah.
Rico likes.
Yeah, I'll take the Ducks money line. You're getting plus money with Ducks here.
What about Rico? I didn't hear,
But-
what did you say?
Oh, I just said he likes the under. He likes under first period, under 6.5 full game.
Oh, okay.
Who's going to be in net for Otto?
I don't mind that
Hymes
either.
is going to be
Actually.
Dostal, probably.
Probably, but man, they need to give that guy a break.
Yeah, they do. Dostal and Hollebuck.
Shoot.
I can't play who. We got to play Huso eventually. God, don't tell me.
Right.
to put him in
Well, he'll
here.
play on this road trip.
No John Carlson.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
with that in mind, where do you play him?
Who? Oh, Huso?
Toronto. Play him against Toronto.
Yeah.
He'd still beat Toronto with Huso.
Well,
in that.
he's gonna have to play either Ottawa or Montreal because that's back to back.
Oh yeah.
So he's gonna play one of those games.
Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna play Dostal here again. But how many games has Dostal played in a row?
I can tell you, but
No,
I think-
Huso played against St. Louis. Never mind. Yeah, it's Dostal all the way here for a while.
Alrighty. We good with moving on?
moving on.
Moving on up or down, however you
Or
want to
down.
look at it.
All right.
We got Nashville on the road plus 100. Seattle at home minus 120. Over under is set at a flat 6, minus 110 on both sides of that 6. Nashville is 28, 27, and 8 on the season, 11, 14, and 5 on the road. Seattle 29, 24, and 9 on the season, 16, 11, and 5 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Seattle's won 6 of the last 10. 3 of those 10 have trended to the over. They have played once this season back on New Year's Day in Seattle, where Seattle won 4-1. Nashville is 4-4-2 in their last 10. 4 of those 10 have trended to the over. Nashville is coming in off of a 2-3 loss on the road versus Buffalo. This is the second of at least a 5-game road trip. And they play on the road again on Thursday when they take on Vancouver. Seattle is 5-5 in their last 10. 4-4 due to the over-unders in those 10. Seattle is coming off of back-to-back losses versus St. Louis and most recently losing to Ottawa 4-10 at home. This is the 5th game of a 6-game homestand, and they play again at home on Thursday where they take on the Avalanche.
This is one of those. I think you just pass this shit.
Play hot potato. You guys want to play hot potato real quick?
I'm passing. Yeah, not interested.
Yeah.
I'd only take Seattle because Nashville came from Buffalo, but I'm not going to talk too much about it.
Yeah, I may look at props tomorrow, but I'm not. We got the
It's
Edmonton,
hard.
Colorado
We've been
game.
on
And,
for 3 hours. It's like we don't need to sit and talk about this game forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely
Yeah.
look at props in this one for sure. But that's probably all I'll get to. All right, we can move on. You don't got to timestamp that one, Pearlo.
Yeah.
You can just put 10 seconds before this one.
right.
All right. Game of the night, probably. Edmonton Oilers, plus 145 on the road. Colorado, home favorites, minus 175. Wow, we got a 7 in this one. Over under is a flat 7. Juice to the under at minus 130. Edmonton is 31, 25, and 8 on the season. 15, 14, and 4 on the road. Colorado is 42, 10, and 9 on the season. 23, 4, and 4 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Avalanche have won 6 of the last 10. There are even 5 and 5 on over unders in their last 10. They have played once this season back on November 8th, where in Edmonton, where Colorado won 9-1. That's probably why you're seeing a 7 here. And Edmonton's been trending over. Edmonton is 4-6 in their last 10. 7-1-2 to over unders. Edmonton's coming off of a 4-2 victory on the road versus Vegas. This is the second of a 4-game road trip, and they play again on the road on Thursday versus Dallas. Colorado is 7-3 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Colorado's coming in on a 4-game winning streak, most recently beating Minnesota 3-2 in a shootout at home. This is the second and final game of a short 2-game homestand, and they head back out on the road on Thursday to take on the Kraken.
Total look ahead.
Yeah. Colorado spanks the shit out of them. Man. Come on. That's team total over 4 for Colorado. It's flat 4. I'll take the flat 4. Give me Jari in that. God, please give me Jari in that. Just ladder it up to whatever.
Connor Ingram is expected.
Well, so 4 at even money or 3.5 at minus 150.
This would be a so Edmonton thing to do. Come in here and fucking beat Colorado.
Yeah.
Oh.
Colorado's not going to let that happen, man.
I mean, I can't see how. I just don't see how Edmonton wins this game.
Yeah.
No. Colorado's going to be full bore in this game. They got Seattle and Winnipeg next. They don't give a fuck about those games. When Colorado decides to win a game, they win a game. And so it's just. You would think it would be an over.
Yeah.
Well, I played Colorado team total over 4.
Yeah, me too.
Get that at plus money, and if I push, I push. But don't. You went through, and I'm sorry.
You're good.
Don't these two teams traditionally play unders?
They're even 5-5.
Under,
but the last 3 have went to the over.
Way over. Okay. Well, on this total.
And you got to also remember that a lot of these, the last 10, most of them are 6.5, and there's even some flat 7s. So saying that they
under,
on a flat.
But the only thing is, like, Colorado did spank them 9-1 in their own building.
So they'll go easy on them and spank them 8-1.
Right.
On the road.
Yeah.
No, but like I said, I want to bet. I see Colorado everything here, but I could also see one of those games where Edmonton just comes in here and like gives them a fight. Not to say Colorado won't win, but
I mean, watching Edmonton against Vegas, I just don't see how they're going to be able to handle it. Like they're not deep enough.
Yeah.
No.
And you had that big energy game just coming off Colorado, like with Kadri returning. This is his second game back at home. Like they should have all the good feel goods of just like, all right, we're playoffs are coming up. Let's just start rolling. And you would think they would. I'm just a little hesitant. I don't know if I'm going to get there. But
I'm just going to look at the team total. I'm going to look at Kadri props because I'm pretty sure he's got decent numbers against Edmonton. Now, granted, it was with Calgary, different roster, but I don't know. Kadri, McKinnon. I mean,
both teams to score first period.
I do like that. I wouldn't even shy away from over 2.5 first period.
They're over 2 for sure.
Oh, yeah. 2 would be good. No, Kadri isn't all that great. Period.
No? Okay. Never mind.
Colorado's not a big over first period. Oh, wait. Am I lying? Oh, no,
he's got
second period.
2 goals and 5 assists in the last 10 games. Although, as of late, he's been not necessarily scoring or getting points, but he's been shooting a ton. But a lot of that's Calgary. But he did have 5 in that first game versus Minnesota back. And, to be honest, he might get a lot of shots in this game, not because of recent history, but he's just further down the lineup.
Yeah. Good point.
Have a better matchup,
So the last 6 meetings,
take McKinnon over shots.
Yeah,
gotta take that. I don't care if it's 4.5. Sorry, go ahead.
The last 6 meetings, the first periods have been 2-5-4, 2-5-4.
You said the first periods?
The first period total goals.
Yeah.
2-5-4, 2-4.
2-5-4, 2-5-4.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Going back to your point, Pearlo, about McKinnon's shots in 4, 5, 6, 7 of the last 10, he's had 6 or more shots versus Edmonton.
Yeah.
How many of those?
Oh, yeah, he's going to be up for this game. He's going to show up, make a D. For sure.
He's also at home where his splits favor his home.
So over 2, I'm seeing plus 110. Well, I'm trying to find a book. Oh, Bet Rivers is plus 100 over 2.
You can split it with the 2.5, right? And then the 2.5 will be a better price.
Yeah, I'm not good. Well, yeah, you could. Yeah.
McKinnon's got 23 shots in the last 3 games at home, 8, 6, 9.
Ingram's played 4 of the last 5 games. Jari played the one, and
yeah, I mean, I don't think that. I think Ingram plays again.
Yeah, he's in.
I don't think Jari.
Way too many games for him.
Yeah, you're probably that's fair.
Yeah, Colorado's going to destroy this game. Just destroy this game.
Remember at one point Ingram was doing good when he was a tandem with Karel Vejmelka.
He was.
I don't remember the name of that goalie coach, but that goalie coach was a really good goalie coach between both of them. I'm trying to remember
he's been doing not too bad considering a guy who took a year off and everything, and that Edmonton defense.
Yeah, with everything he's gone through.
Yeah, he's definitely an improvement because he used to be a complete fade spot for me. Like, I remember when he'd be in net, I'd be like, oh, I ain't fucking betting Arizona today.
Well, he was going through his personal issues.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't shock me that he starts because I think Jari gets 1, Ingram gets 3. Jari got 1. Now Ingram, he could get this. It wouldn't shock me if he started, just based upon the fact that he did get spelled. So
yeah.
I think if you like Colorado, You just parlay it with McKinnon 4 shots, because if Colorado wins,
Oh,
there's no way
yeah.
that McKinnon is not getting 4 shots. And if he's had 6 in 7 of the last 10,
Yeah.
that's a way to shave it down and get Colorado at a playable money line price.
Yeah. Pearlo, they've got a back-to-back coming up after they got Dallas and St. Louis back-to-back. So that's where you'll see Jari on Thursday or Friday. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. Ooh.
It is back-to-back months. Me and my wife were just talking about that. It was Friday the 13th in February.
So if you did, I like where you're going with
You could even go ask him to score a goal.
Mhm.
It's highly unlikely McKinnon doesn't score a goal here. Or over 1.5 points.
Oh, yeah, that
Avalanche
one.
money line.
You should get the favorable matchups at home.
Yeah, imagine him getting the favorable matchups against an Edmonton team. Dickinson's going to wish he was back in Chicago after this fucking game.
That's
so
like
you could
that was
you could do Avs money line McKinnon over 3.5 at plus 122
Oh yeah,
at
I love that.
at FanDuel.
I love that. The Fan Duel.
Okay.
That was the last game, right?
That is the
Yeah.
last game. Yes.
All right. I guess we clipped this shit.
Okay.
Yeah, clipping the 11 game slate.
Isn't tomorrow like two games?
What do you mean 11?
No, after tomorrow or Wednesday. I mean, whatever.
Wednesday is
tomorrow.
2. Yes, Wednesday is 2.
2 games and then 14 and then 2 again.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 on Friday. Yeah.
That early game should be good. Montreal and Ottawa.
Yeah.
Even the Washington Philly game, like I think they. Oh no, Washington owns that matchup. Man, what a dud! 2 games.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
All right, let's head all the way back to not that long ago. First game on the board, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs taking on the Montreal Canadiens. I like Montreal on the money line here. Was that a playable price?
No, you had a
It
parlay.
wasn't. So I'll probably. Oh, it was. I have it written right next to it. Montreal money line and over 5.5 goals.
Oh, right.
And Cole Caulfield, that's the only play I have out right now, over 3.5. I ended up getting it at minus 104. It's a 2-unit bet for me. So if you're listening, that's what I'm on. Pearlo.
I got Canadians -1, over 6, biggest bet. Team total over 3.5. I'll split with those two. First period over, both teams a score. First period over 2, and both teams a score. Caulfield for shots, and I think that's all I got.
JD.
Yeah, the only thing that I'll add is I'm going to play Michelli for an anytime goal and the first goal. Scored Toronto's first goal in 3 straight and 4 of the last 8. I'm on a lot of the other stuff that you guys have already talked about.
Okay. Next game on the board, we have the Los Angeles Kings taking on the Boston Bruins. I like over 5.5 in this one, and Artificin over 1.5 shots on goal. I don't know if those are playable prices, but those are my leans in this game. Perlo?
Over 5.5 draw. Bruins minus 0.5 first period, and Arvidsson over shots.
JD?
I like that Bruins first period. Arvidsson at 2.5 is minus 110.
Okay.
Or
maybe that's what I meant to put.
Okay. So yeah, that's the only other thing that that I would add to that, because we talked about the draw. Yeah. Okay.
Next game on the board, we had the Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the Carolina Hurricanes. I like over 6 in this one, and I like both teams to score 2 as a parlay piece. Perlo?
Both teams are scoring the first period over 6. Hurricanes team total over 3.5. Maybe Skinner over saves. Oh, and I got here, whoever's in net for Carolina under saves. Because Carolina is a huge shot suppression team, and the Penguins will probably score on 20 shots. Score 3 or 4 if it's Anderson. So I like that.
Okay.
Should have played that for Vancouver Day.
I over 6 and Kane's team total shots on goal over.
Okay. Oh yeah, I did like that too. Next game on the board, Calgary Flames taking on the New York Rangers. It's a complete pass for me right now. Perlo?
Flames team total over 3. Wolf over saves. That's it.
Yeah,
JD?
I got Flames team total over 3. I like the over 6. And then I'm going to come back with Gavrikov anytime goal, and Amika anytime goal, and the first goal of the game for the Rangers. First Rangers goal.
Okay. Next game on the board, we have the Detroit Red Wings taking on the Florida Panthers. I like the under for 1.5 first period. I like to bring it into Chuck for anytime goals. Perlo?
I have Gibson over saves, Red Wings money line, and 0-0 exact score first periods, and the under 1.5 first period.
JD?
I may dabble in that 0-0 exact score for the first. I do lean towards that first period under as well. And I'll probably come back with a Van Riemsdyk anytime goal. And yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. To answer Charles' question, it does show that Wolf is projected in it tomorrow.
Well, you would think so with Cooley playing tonight. They're not going to play Cooley back to back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was asking if Wolf was playing back to back, but Wolf did not start tonight. It was Cooley.
Right. It was Cooley.
Next game on the board, we have the San Jose Sharks taking on the Buffalo Sabres. I have both teams to score 2 in this one, and both teams to score 1 in the first period. Perlo?
Yeah, I have both teams to score first period. I got Sharks goal first period. First goal first period, and a little on the over 6.5.
JD?
Sharks team total over 2.5. Sharks to score a goal in the first period. I like that both teams to score two. I got to figure out who I'm going to parlay that with. Celebrini anytime goal and the first Sharks goal. I'll probably get to look at some Buffalo props tomorrow, but I'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm gonna look at in this one is it's not a playable line. It's minus 150. Celebrini over 3.5 shots. I could see this game being a game for him where like this team is really good and I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna clean house, or just he'll pull one of those McDavid flying around all over the fucking ice all night and shooting to shit. I might even take him to 5, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's just something. It's kind of like when Kobe would play a good team. It's like they want to be their best. So,
well, they need to win. I mean, this is like we talked about it in the show. This is a crucial road trip for them. Whether it happens or not, the first period is going to be their best. Has to be their best period of the road trip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys went already, right, in this one?
Yep.
All right. Next game on the board, we have the Columbus Blue Jackets taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. I got Columbus plus 1.5 written down here, and a prop I really like in this game is Jake Gensel over 2.5 shots, plus money. Pearlo.
I got Jackets money line plus 200, plus 1.5, minus 120 split. Garland anytime goal, Rowinski over shots, and Columbus Blue Jackets goal first period, and a little on the draw.
JD.
I'll just echo Pearlo's thoughts. I've got all of those. The draw of Columbus plus 1.5, Columbus money line, and a first period goal. I haven't got into props yet. Probably, but I will consider a Perry anytime goal just because.
All right, next game on the board, we have the New York Islanders taking on the St. Louis Blues. I'm leaning New York here. Not sure if I'll get there. I do love Anders Lee over 2.5 shots at plus 117. And I'm in agreements with you guys with the Shen anytime goal. I think, JD, you said plus 380?
Plus 380 at ESPN. So that's and that's the score and whoever else.
Correct.
Yeah.
Pearlo.
Islanders money line, biggest bet over 5.5 for a little. Thomas for a goal, and shots, and Shen ATG and shots.
JD.
Yeah. Islanders money line with you guys on that, and all the Shen props, including sprinkle them for the first Islanders goal of the game at plus 950.
Next game on the board, we got my Utah Mammoth taking on the Minnesota Wild. I like the over 5.5 in this one. I'm definitely going to be eyeing some Utah shot props. Also, whether it's Gus or the kid Wallstat, I'll be looking at his saves and maybe a Kirill anytime goal. Pearlo.
I gotta write that in. Forgot about that one. Wild Reg, second period puck line. Hartman over shots. He's just going as long as he's on that top line, he's going over. A little bit on over 5.5, and Gus saves. Pretty sure it's going to be Gus.
Pearlo.
No, me.
I mean, JD.
Yeah, JD. I was like,
Utah team total over shots. Minnesota and the Minnesota and over 5.5 parlay, and then definitely a full unit on Kirill to score a goal.
Alrighty. Next game on the board, we have the Las Vegas Golden Knights taking on the Dallas Stars. Over 5.5. Dallas team total over 3.5. Draw and a A prop I really like in this game is Wyatt Johnson over 2.5 shots minus 120. Pearlo.
I got Bork anytime goal over shots. Vegas team total under is all I got written here right now.
JD.
Ritz Kovian goal. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, the Wyatt shot props. I think you had mentioned those earlier, and I'm still debating on the total, but also I'm also going to play on the draw. 5 of the last 7 in Dallas have gone to overtime, and then overall it's 6 of 9 and 9 of 14. So the draw's in play.
What happened there?
I don't know. Am I messing up?
No, it cut out and said that the connection was lost.
That
and
happened
it
to
just
me
came
too.
Back on.
That happened to
Okay.
me.
We're good.
Sorry, I'm just playing around here. Okay.
Next game on the board, we have 8:30 Eastern. Anaheim Ducks taking on the Winnipeg Jets. Hellebuck saves, and I'm going to be looking at some Anaheim props. I lean Winnipeg. I don't know if I'll get there because I'm also enticed at looking at Anaheim, but plus 105, I don't know if I'm going to get there. But Hellebuck saves, I really like. Pearlo.
Yeah, Hellebuck over saves, Perfetti over shots, Ducks ML. I'm still not 100% on that. And I like Rico's under 6.5 in this game.
JD.
Ducks team total over 3, the draw, and Cutter Gauthier for a goal and the first goal. He's scored the first goal for Anaheim in 4 of the last 5 games. The only game he didn't score in the last 5 was Sunday when they were shut out.
Yeah, he didn't have a shot.
No, he was saving himself for Winnipeg.
I know he didn't have a shot because I had him for over shots.
Yeah. So
I hate when that happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I really like their team total. The team total over 3 is my favorite play in this one.
All right.
At least he didn't. It wasn't a sweat. That's the main thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Next game on the board is 10 p.m. Eastern. Nashville Predators, Seattle Kraken. Pass right now. Pearlo.
That's a game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think nobody had anything written down.
Let's
for
just
this.
Yeah, that was the John Elway game.
Yeah.
When I pass, you know it's a pass. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
This is one of those when the team gets in the fucking scoring position and they just tic tac toe this shit until they fucking fuck up.
Yeah.
And
I
don't
lean
even
to
shoot
Seattle
it.
in that, but that's all I can say about that.
All right, final game on the board. We got Edmonton Oilers taking on the Colorado Avalanche. I like that thing me and JD were talking about with Colorado money line and the over total 5.5. Or I'm sorry, it's McKinnon 4+ shots, but I'm also gonna take McKinnon 5+ shots. I think he gets there, and I might even sprinkle 6. Perlo.
Yeah, McKinnon shots. I like that McKinnon over 1.5 points in Avalanche money line or shots, either one. Over 2 first period, both teams to score first period. Avalanche team total over 4.
JD.
Yeah, Colorado. Yeah, same thing. As team total over 4. I'll look at some Kadri numbers for shots as well. And then, that first period over 2 at even money. And then that McKinnon prop, Avs money line and McKinnon over 3.5 shots at plus 122. That's one of my favorite plays tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Did we just make beautiful a beautiful video here?
We
I
did.
guess.
That's,
All right.
It's my full 42.
Okay.
That's for sure. I was like, I pushed the 42 too. Oh, feeling a little lightheaded. Not as bad as I was a couple days ago. But yeah, so first, you know what? I'll let you go to tell them about VSiN and all the stuff you got, JD, going on. You were on Sirius today. I know that.
I was on Sirius today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've got daily column at VSiN, which usually gets posted around 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. I'll be on VSiN tomorrow at 12:30 Pacific, 3:30 Eastern time with Stormy Bonantoni and Jonathan Von Tobel. And yeah, that's what's going on.
And do we have? When are we back on with you?
Tomorrow for this huge 2-game slate.
Yeah. You better get subbed up to Parlay Dre, and hopefully that's exotic wagers. It's right here. If you can't see it, got to get in there because you don't want to miss it.
Yep. Make sure you follow me over on YouTube, X, Instagram at Exotic Wagers.
Maybe. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. YouTube. Say it again. Sorry. I jumped on you there.
You're good. YouTube, X, Instagram at Exotic Wagers with the Z. You can also click the link in any of my bios to get the free Legacy Sports Discord where I drop all my plays for free. And we will be on my channel tomorrow for this 2-game slate. So catch us over there. Pearlo.
Rico said work out the thumb, and it reminded me of that comedy skit we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah.
Shadow puppet.
No, what's funny is the take the change out of the cigarette machine. Take the change out of the cigarette machine. Oh, that's hilarious.
Ralphie May.
Yeah.
Go check that out. Ralphie May. I think he's the best comedian of all time. And I do stand-up comedians a lot. Ralphie May. Thanks, Rico, for coming on. Thanks, everybody else, for coming on. Exotic Wagers. It's $40 for a calendar year for VIP, $80 for a calendar year for premium. Wouldn't have wanted to be in there today, but we're still up 30 units from last week. So we're doing all right since we started. Yeah, it wasn't really a good one. Yeah, go check out Ralphie May, man. Ralphie May is just the bomb. It's hilarious. What would the title of that be?
I would just put Ralphie May finger. That's
yeah,
all you gotta
probably put. That would be enough right there. Ralphie May finger. But there's never been a bit that he's done that I haven't laughed at. I've never seen the guy bomb. And every comedian that a lot of comedians said that he was the most difficult guy to follow. He's like unfollowable. He's amazing. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore. All right, here's a Pearlo dance. Remember to do the finger Pilates and get that like button smashed. Subscribe to Exotic Wagers. Me. Head over to VSiN. Check out all of JD's stuff. It's really good. And of course, it's Twitter as well at West Coast NHL Hockey, right?
No, West Coast Hockey NHL.
Hockey NHL, HKY NHL. Go check that out. And we will see you tomorrow for a 2-game card. I think tomorrow maybe we can look forward to the next card so we can do it. Yeah. I'll do that as well. We'll look forward to the next card after that as well. And we will see you then, everybody.
Adios.